Audio's prepared.
Uh,
I have found things. I have found a lot of things.
Are you okay?
No,
Apparently not.
Yes.
I'm
I
just
think.
gonna
Apologies.
drink
I'm
my
trying to.
caffeinated drink now and like move on.
Just gonna pretend like everything's fine.
Hello there, everyone. And welcome back to more Shadows of Landar. This, well, things are about to pick up and get very interesting. Last time on Shadows of Landar, the party continued making their way into the Hells. No, we picked up on the fight, didn't we?
Yeah. Think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember now.
You guys made it. Yes. Brain is doing the dirt. Give me a moment, please. Brain is trying to remember how to think. It is not doing very well. Yes. Anyways, the party made their way deeper into the Hells and came across a ritual of sorts. And they interrupted said ritual, which could have brought forth a much bigger issue than it did. By a much bigger issue, I would have meant they would have had to face a tag team of Vecna and Tiamat. That did not occur, though, thankfully. They were able to take down the ritual and stop it. Interrupting it, however, did... Well, better yet, I'll just pull this image into the middle of everything here. Because it ended up summoning that in its place instead of Tiamat. That would be the daughter of Tiamat. To which the party did... Yeah, the party dispatched stuff. Not quickly, because it big fucking dragon. But
We did our best.
yeah, you did. Nobody went down. This time.
Well, we did have, several high-level people with us
You
as
did.
well.
You do. And we actually ended shortly after they took out Silas, because Silas was the last one standing. Silas was legit the last one standing.
He became a toy.
Mm-hmm. He became Stalverk's toy. But that's where what we had ended after they made their way out of the portal and they're back in the ruins of Draconia. I believe about to start making their way towards Imperius.
Mm-hmm.
In order to help out Raven, because a certain other person... Oh, right, Asmodeus is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost forgot that tiny piece of information. Lourdes wasn't too happy to find that out, but to get over it. What can I say? Let me see. After that, yeah, that. Oh, right, the person who killed Asmodeus was revealed. Who it was? Same person that killed the Raven Queen.
Right. What's that, Lord Loss?
Indeed. Oh, just two specific gods, Huffle at the moment. Just the goddess of fate and the one who makes sure souls get across where they need to go, and the one who runs the 9 hells. That's not going to be a problem for you guys at all. Because I don't think it will. But anyway. The party had made their way out of the portal, and they were back in the ruins of Draconia. And as you guys actually exited, the portal did and just shut behind you. And yes. As I drop a d20.
How dare you?
Hold on.
Well, I was holding it because I might have to roll it here in a minute.
Why?
You asked too many questions.
You're right, I do. That's my job.
Not ask enough is the question.
So, what do you all do? No.
I'm heading. Well, we were gonna like try to semi-rest, but also probably not here.
Yeah.
That is very fair.
Because we're all still down HP.
Yeah, y'all
and
are still
stuff.
down a decent amount of HP. That's true.
Unless we rested before we ended, technically, but I don't remember if we did. I don't think we were
No,
gonna
we
rest in the
You
ruins.
No, you guys had just gotten out, and I thought that was a good place to end it because of what's coming up.
Alright. David, you're driving. I can't.
Alrighty.
You don't need to sleep technically.
I can go without sleep if you want.
No.
As you guys are discussing this, these two will kind of step forward and, well, and Vera speaks up. Well, unfortunately, we do have to head back. Make sure anybody who's making their way back to Lightstone makes it back in one piece.
Alright.
Plus, I'm sure 9 people going into the capital is going to be noticeable.
I mean, have you looked at us? We kind of stand out.
Less of a chance if there's not more of you.
Mm.
Actually, let me check. I'll look here for something. Ah, it's 3rd level. Okay. Well, good. He has a decent amount of spells left. As you know, you're all talking. Just come around and touch each one of you.
Okay.
Why?
You've all had non-detection cast on you.
Well, that'll help us, I guess, not to be noticed tonight, but we can't. I don't think we're going in the city tonight until we rest.
It will, I'm sure he's going to have people looking in to see if you're on the way. If he knows you all got out, he's going to start heightening security. If he's taking over the city. Whereas if you look standing you're in the middle of the forest or on a road he can't pinpoint, it'll be a little more difficult to figure out where you all are.
There.
This gives you time to get away from the ruins.
decide to karate chop the earbuds out of my ears.
Feel that pain. I'm also gonna go back. I'm not sure who else is targeting that city, but I'm sure it might be a good idea for me to head back. This is Sam that's talking. I realized I never had a set voice range. As I lay here dying. I'll sit here dying.
No dying allowed.
Okay, fine.
Right. Anything else before we head out?
Not particularly.
Anyone need a little pick me up before we? I can give a little bit of health.
Set.
I'm good, and I can also help with healing. I know you expended a lot of energy and all.
Hey, just the high stuff.
That'd be good for top off, but it's low priority if anyone else needs it.
Malcolm kind of look at like Huffle. I don't think Huffle was really hit. Was she?
I don't know.
The AoE.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's like kind of the same case. Like David
Yeah,
really wasn't
other
hit
than
either,
that.
excluding that AOE.
Yeah, other than the AoE, I don't think so.
Stalverk's fine. He's a half.
I'm sure Stalverk can handle himself.
Focus
He's
on the
perfectly okay.
husbando due to the fact that I'm above 100 HP, so I'm fine.
He is above 100 HP. He's a half. He has 221 health. He's a half.
Get out. Get out of here with your absolute just bag of HP.
I'm
He's
sorry.
going to heal Stalverk for 10
Okay.
because lay on hands.
Okay.
Just to give him a little bit at least.
Oh yeah, she wasn't hit after she got healed later.
Right.
Right.
She hit the first fight. And she stayed back for the second one. I think that's right. She was like just out of the range of the cone.
Yeah, she
was.
did take
Everybody
hits
else-
if I remember right, but she just didn't. Remember we all got healed before we went through the portal.
Yeah.
That's when she got hit. That's when we all got fucking nuked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got healed up and then we went, and then we got smacked around a little bit more, but Huffle was out of range for the most part.
In order
Yeah.
to do that, Huffle, you also have to hit my AC.
That's also true. Also very true.
Or
Please
she could
let's not
bypass your
start
AC.
PvP. Please let's not do PvP. We do that enough with the bad guys. Let's not. No.
D&D 5e was not based for PvP, thankfully.
It can be.
Yeah.
It can
It's
be,
not balanced
yes.
for it.
It is not balanced for it. That is correct. There are certain aspects of PvP that,
Yeah, unfortunately,
It's
Stalverk
fun.
does like 30 plus damage per hit.
Yeah.
So
I was looking at things. I'm like, Null can technically do like 10 d8 worth of damage in one hit if he wants to.
hmm
mm-hmm.
Just Bye.
Yeah, but they require dex.
Or con, which is also one of your high stats.
It is. He's just not proficient in it, but it is a
It's
5.
fine.
Yeah, but say it's yeah. It's
Yeah.
fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Well, that's the only reason his health is so high is because of his con, and I just rolled well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My con's decent. It's a 16 at least.
You guys do the heal up.
That's all Null's gonna expend right now, unless he's gonna save spells for in case they get jumped in the middle of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Fair.
He has 4th level and down.
You said David was driving.
Yep.
He's still the one that's not sleeping, still got a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Huffle. Huffle, honey. 3 attacks against 1 is not gonna win a fight. I'm sorry.
To mention one phrase and one phrase only. Barbarians raining from the sky.
Yeah.
No.
Stalverk's essentially a,
Oh.
a fighter class almost.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah, there's so many attacks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Let's not. I turned the PvP off. Please, no.
I'm not the one starting it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm fussing at her. Fussing. Darling, no.
Oh, no.
remember,
Huffle, sit.
he wouldn't be fighting just him, to be fair.
Yeah, I think if any of you turned on Stalverk for any reason, Null would get involved very quickly.
Null would erase.
Fighting starts happening. Null head just goes. What do you think you're doing?
None of you are strength-based characters except for him. None of you really have a good chance against the fucking telekinesis.
It's fine.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew that. I'm sorry. I love that. I think Aspire and I are about the same height.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, all three of
okay.
us are the same height.
I love that reaction though. Are you? I'm 5'4". Shit. I just love that reaction.
Yeah, she,
Sure, right, Null.
Okay. Yeah.
5'6" in heels.
Mhm.
I'd be one of those women.
Anyways.
Null's effectively gonna try to rest on the way there.
Alright.
'Cause it is a good distance.
Oh yeah, it is.
Cart, rest,
It's
sleep.
almost like I specifically made it so you guys would have to go far.
you know.
Not that far. It's closer than it was going all the way back.
It's also true.
I'm closer than Haven.
I'm sure it's fine. I mean, if you want, you can go to Trostsenwald. I'd be okay with that. I'm not sure how Raven would feel about that.
We'll hit it. We'll hit Imperius on our way through.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then we'll begin the destruction.
Take enough time, go to hell with that.
On the way through, do you want to hit up the crater of Astros?
No, I would. No, please, please, pain.
Anyways,
Pain. Letari
Yeah,
is also
we
gonna.
see an empty field that is not directly opposite something we don't want to see. Like at all. Don't look over there. I swear, nothing's over there. That would
Oh,
terrify.
you really don't, because there's big hills, almost mountainy hills.
Hey, a crater is something.
What is Letari
No
doing?
mountains.
Still working on the thing that she got blueprints for and whatnot.
Do me a
It's-
favor then.
A special bullet thing.
Roll me a tinker check.
Yay! I haven't done one of those in like ages. How do I do
Good.
that again?
You don't have to bend any
Intelligence.
metal, correct? Because I don't think a forge in the cart is a good idea.
Thankfully, you don't have to bend any metal.
I
Not
don't.
for
I don't
not for
know.
the outside part, at
In which
least.
case, that's your int mod plus proficiency from your tools.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
intelligence, proficiency, and dex, right?
Wait, you had Dex?
Tinker is at a lot for some
Yeah.
reason.
Mhm.
Thieves' Tools only
Remind me I
adds
need
the
to add
2.
Dex next time.
We will keep that in mind for you, Drag.
So 29.
Okay, cool. The DC was 25 now.
Double-check.
Wait, a crafting check with a set DC? What the hell is wrong with you?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, you're able to get another couple sheets of metal on it before it's getting close to nightfall. It was late by the time it was evening by the time you guys actually arrived there.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it was late afternoon. Oh,
You're saying these things like Letari would easily stop a project.
Wait.
Oh, it is just your intelligence.
Oh, is it?
Oh, shit.
It's a dex if you're doing, like, intricate stuff.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, it is
Well,
only
so
supposed to be
guys-
one check and then dex and or intelligence.
Then it's like a 24.
It's still fine.
Which apparently rogues can also use intelligence to, like, figure out weak points instead of dex.
Yeah.
Good to know.
That's on what you're looking at, comic padlock. However, you tell this is a horribly outdated padlock, and it's outdated for this one particular reason.
Well, I meant like you could tell if it's a rusty spring or something, but okay. Yeah, going into detail on the tools is amazing.
Yeah.
Adds so much more variety. Yeah.
Right. I was doing a thing. Anyways, back to me staring at the map. As I try and figure something.
Yeah, Letari's just working on this, like,
Not necessary, but
not like, leaning up against, like, near where David is outside driving. That part.
go to sleep though. Don't stay up all night
Eventually.
tinkering. David, keep track of your woman. If Stalverk's not allowed to stay up, neither is she.
That was gonna be her line to him. She would have been like, because he was mentioning like, well, I could stay up, but no, I'll shut that down before Letari could go, well, listen, if I'm not allowed to stay up all night tinkering, then you're not allowed to stay up either.
Anyways, see you guys begin making your way. Technically down map. I'm not doing it yet. I'm not singing it up. Anyways.
I'm concerned with all the typing.
First one.
You know, that idiot still hasn't moved the coffee cup from in front of my computer as far as where I need to see my type. Somebody should really do something about that person.
Right?
Yeah.
Letari's gonna look up from her project and point one of her tools at Huffle and go, I will go to sleep in a minute. Or 10.
Anyways, as it gets dark, you begin making your way down the roads and such, and you guys travel for a good maybe 4 hours. It's close to midnight or thereabouts. And you begin to no, not begin to. You all feel, well, those awake, which at this point I'm sure Letari will be asleep.
Probably.
I'll be honest,
After the
Stalverk.
threat from Huffle.
Stalverk probably went to bed just because it's been a while since he's been human and hurt that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, the human battle pains.
Yeah. So, David,
You know?
I'm not even gonna make you roll for this because you're awake and you're focused on the road and everything. You feel a tingling sensation, and then it goes away. As not detection, just protected you from something.
Everyone else is asleep at this point, I'm guessing.
Asleep,
Cool.
but not in her room. She's like right behind you in the cart.
This is fair. This is a thing that will be brought up in the morning. Maybe.
Another couple hours
If
go
I
by.
remember.
Very, very. Another couple
Unless
hours
I
go
see
by.
some paintings, in which case I must ensure that they are safe.
Some paintings.
Yes, yes.
You see the Mona Lisa on the side of the road.
Cool.
God.
I'm
but no,
pretty sure this road painting is safe.
and you see a fiery tree about to fall on top of it. You might be hallucinating. But no, a couple hours passes and you continue to focus. And nothing happens. It's fine. No perception checks needed, nothing. It's you almost sense that with certain things going on, bandits are kind of afraid to be attacking carts. Word travels
Actually, fine.
fast. Well, more word travels fast, and, well, a caravan of about a lot of Whitestone guards was jumped and just massacred by something.
It's surprising. Bandits usually take advantage of the carnage and chaos.
Mm-hmm. Actually, let me make a roll. There's one group that I have in here that might be in here. See. How do you say that?
Well, it's true.
It is. No, it is. You're right. I do actually have a group like that in here. And okay.
I'm gonna preempt roll perception just in case.
So about another hour passes. It's almost reached to 8 hours of not detection at this point, but just around 3 in the morning at this point, or thereabout. You start hearing rustling in the trees as you're passing through some small little forested areas that surround the paths. Make a perception check.
Cool. Huh. Eyeballing his tailmate. 11.
11. Well, good news. Very good news.
Hmm.
You won't get sneak attacked because you see both of them.
Wow, they rolled horribly.
He's also inside.
Yes. Might have been a 3 and a 4 on the die.
Mm.
And one of them you just barely saw because he matched your perception. Now if I can see if I find his token again. That'll be the most important part.
Of course, tokens. Alright, my handkerchief was back to being able to be used, I think.
Very possible. Remember.
Sweet.
It depends on how long it is, because I don't think we've gotten a long rest yet.
No. Actually, that is true. You haven't exactly reached that yet.
It's fine. I didn't actually use any of my high levels. Have some fun here.
You know, I wish I remembered names of people.
We got Spin and Arble Garble.
No, Arble Garble isn't here yet.
Damn.
But close. It's his cousin, Arble Garble.
Oh shit, of course.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh.
I might have to use a basic bandit token for him. Because I can't find him for some.
Are they someone we party have actually met previously?
No, that's why that's what I'm saying. I might have to. You know what? You know what? I might just say fuck it. And where did it go? I am prepared. I swear I am. It's fine.
This is fun.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, guys. I seem to have misplaced things. It's fine.
Would there be the opportunity to shake Letari awake, knowing she's there, just going like, "Got company"? Or would that be a
It's a question of when he said sneak attack, if they were actually trying to attack or not in that moment.
Well,
yeah.
I will admit, it might have been. A second, because I need to. I had to put a token back in the bag over here. Or a copy of one. And when I said sneak attack, I may have I might have misspoke. But it's fine. It's almost as if one thing was not seen. I know to number things. Numbering things is hard, man.
I will say going, especially if you have a lot of tokens, it is tedious to number them.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, I don't have a lot. It's just annoying to have to go click on them and then edit the name. Anyway.
Like the Grimishka fight.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna move this. Right there. As you guys are traveling. And I need to grab these.
Yeah.
As you see, these weird. Just grab them. You see these shadowy figures just kind of glide out of the forest.
Are we fighting the Nazgul and their riders now?
We don't know what that lore is in our world, sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. I just...
But they don't seem to be coming for you. Moment. As this one kind of drifts across the road. And it's more just... This one's going down the road. It's almost like you might have crossed into like a haunted portion of the road.
I'm just going. If they don't seem to be attacking, we're driving.
You drive
I'm
for
going
about
to
50.
avoid the something strange in this neighborhood.
Who are you gonna call? Anyways, you drive for about 100 more feet. So I'm just gonna move you this way. I'm not gonna move you an actual 100 feet. And without warning, something just phases into existence directly in front of you.
Is it looking at me? Like, what's it doing here?
It's gliding straight towards you.
Hmm.
And it just phases through the cart. I need perception checks from those asleep in the cart.
I'm guessing this is a disadvantage because we sleep.
Probably
Yeah.
because even his spider they sleep too, technically.
Yeah, spiders sleep. Spiders do this.
Well, spiders don't sleep, but they rest. It's weird. They do like this lay
Wow.
down thing.
Yeah.
You know, could be worse.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if that's a good sign or a bad sign to waste 2 nat 20s in a row
Oh my gosh.
on a perception that I'm sleeping.
Hmm.
28.
Only one of you failed. DC was 15. So here's the problem, Aspire, for you.
Huh?
As this thing passed through the cart, David, since you saw it, you're not affected by this. The others who succeeded, you feel this chill that goes across your body, and it kind of jars you awake slightly. And you just see this black, shadowy figure just continue to phase through the cart, just out the.
David, what the fuck was that? Sending
on, good question.
Letari,
Hi.
you're still asleep.
Yeah.
I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh, good. Come here, duckies. 92.
92. Okay.
Do I need to open my Discord?
I feel like he's gonna groggily, like, kind of look out the door, whatever room he was in.
Mhm.
Why is it always when I'm sleeping that the worst things happen?
Don't worry about it.
Just
You know,
pointing that
maybe you need to switch out the mind control thing since that hasn't really worked out well for you, and do something with that would help you wake up better.
It's not so much the wisdom,
So-
it's my perception. My wisdom is crap.
You can make your perception better.
So, would you like to know something interesting? Well, it's funny, actually. When you wake up, this is the effect that will take place. And I'm just going to read it out loud. Actually, no, yeah, I'll read it out loud. You gain a flaw. Because this is from the Indefinite Madness chart.
Oh, good.
I can't take anything seriously. The more serious the situation, the funnier I find it.
Oh no.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
You rolled it. 86 through 95 is that one.
Oh no.
Oh, that.
You know, it could have been bad
mm.
if she had rolled a 96 through 100. I've discovered that I really like killing people.
Oh.
That would be
It's almost-
interesting.
It's almost as if another certain gunslinger might have started hunting you down, Letari, because he doesn't want his creations in the hand of someone like you. If you had rolled that one. But yeah, you find serious situations funny now.
I'm sure that won't be hard to miss.
I will say,
Stalverk will probably laugh
Oh.
with you. What are you talking about?
Stalverk gonna laugh with you. Hold up.
Stalverk,
Oh god, that's
yeah.
gonna be hilarious. Everybody else gonna look at you like you crazy. They're just gonna look at Stalverk like he's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like that's normal for him. What's wrong with you? But anyways, yeah. You guys don't know anything yet. You go for about a couple other hours, and at this point you're in the middle of nowhere essentially. There's no towns, nothing. Oh god, what?
I feel like he at least stayed
Camera,
up
stop
till
zooming
they didn't
out.
see those things anymore and then went back to bed, because I don't
Mhm.
imagine they would just go back to sleep.
No, I don't think they would. Did I not have a location marker for you guys?
No. Not really.
That's actually upsetting. I thought I did.
I think it got, like, lost or it fell through and we couldn't find it anymore was the issue.
Okay.
Right.
Which I've had happen. Mine lately, actually. Every time I try to move it, it tends to want to try to fall through now.
Gotcha. You guys aren't exactly de-healed from yet. At this point. You'll probably re-heal room by the morning when everybody awakes. Ooh. Yeah, you guys continue. And just as you're about 2 miles out from the gate of your room. It's morning and everybody begins to awake.
See, you know what sucks though is that us trying to be quiet during a serious situation, she's gonna find it funnier and funnier.
Mm-hmm.
Because the more people go, shush, she's just gonna bust out laughing even more.
Stalverk will literally, like, cover her mouth and hold her if he has to.
You know what? I'm gonna be a kind and generous DM for one time and one time only. Would you like to re-roll on the Indefinite Madness chart, Spire?
I don't
I'm
know if
afraid
that's
of
a good
what-
idea.
I'm afraid of what else is on that chart. I haven't seen that chart, so I'm afraid to. I feel like that one was probably one of the safer ones.
Stalverk's thing is technically off the Indefinite Madness, the no speaking
It
thing.
is.
Oh.
No, actually, that one's off the long-term list.
Right.
But it.
Well, it's the same thing
because-
if you think about it, though.
Yeah, but because it's through the weapon, it counts as an Indefinite Madness
Yeah.
because you're attuned to it.
Yeah. I don't know. Should I?
That is up to you if you want to risk
100% up
something
to
worse
you.
than that. You could end up with the killing people thing.
We really
could.
could. That could be really bad.
Oh yeah, getting hunted down by Percy. Mm.
All right, macaroons. I partially want to just to see what I get, but at the like, Chaos Gremlin's like, let's just see how worse this can get. And other part of me's like, no, this could be the best thing you get.
Oh, fun fact. Greater Restoration can fix Indefinite Madness.
Uh-huh.
So depending on whether or not it's detectable will depend on whether or not it can get fixed.
Yep. I will say, though, the can't speaking thing, because it's due to the weapon...
I know. I'm saying
yeah.
general. There's ways to fix all of them, apparently.
Yes. Yeah.
Odds or evens.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Who wants to call it? Hey, there you go.
Okay. Odds I keep it, evens I change.
Mhm.
I'm rolling a D100 because that's a 2.
Oh, no.
Oh, good.
I've been reading through them. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. 82? I think that's the same thing, isn't it?
No, it is not.
Okay.
There's only one person I can trust, and only I can see this special friend.
You have an imaginary friend that you trust now, and that's the only person
and only
you trust.
you can see them.
Oh no.
Oh god, she no longer trusts anybody else in the group. I told you it could be worse.
Oh, it
Yeah.
could be.
At least the laughing would have been more noticeable.
Oh, yeah.
Send that to me. Well, here's the thing. She's not very charismatic, so hiding this fact is not gonna be easy.
That's true.
Hiding that she doesn't trust us when it has been assumed before.
Thank you.
So,
It's Navi.
yes. Oh my god, it is. It's fine. You guys begin
Does this mean
pulling
Jay
up
gets to play the special friend?
No.
I see.
Spire, your special friend appears as yourself, by the way.
Gods.
That's fine. That seems perfectly normal.
Listen, if this had happened like a couple of years ago, it may have been Nikor, so let's just all be thankful.
True.
I mean...
No, that'd probably make her freak out.
It would make her
No,
freak out now,
but he-
definitely.
But she would trust him.
No, it wouldn't appear if Nick. No, yeah.
I don't think it would appear as somebody she doesn't trust is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like for example, the Null God, that it wouldn't appear as fucking like any of the enemies he's faced.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
Fine.
She's
Oh,
gonna be
I
talking to herself much like Stalverk talks to himself. It only took them how many years to believe the weapon spoke?
Yeah.
Before they realized oh shit, he's not quite as insane, but he's still insane.
I think Null just trusted that it was the weapon.
I think Null hoped it was the weapon.
Probably closer to that.
I think Null was more, okay, this better be the weapon.
I really hope
If
it's just
not,
a
we have a
sentient
problem.
weapon.
Yeah, if not, we have a problem. Oh god. Oh god. Anyways, yeah. You pull up to the gates, while everybody has awoken and everything. Two guards begin to approach, spears down in front of them as they approach the cart, because this is strange to them.
Hello there.
I state your business.
Awesome by to heading towards Imperius.
Got word from a courier this morning. Imperius isn't exactly allowing visitors at this time. Something about
Oh.
a security risk happened there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But you're free to enter this one if you mean no harm. Free to enter here in your room.
Alright.
Just I'd be wary about making the trek towards Imperius. Not sure what the
that in mind.
security risk was. Didn't state it.
Unfortunately, I think I'm aware.
Nods.
The guard just kind of turns his gaze to you. What do you mean you're aware?
We lost an asshole. Gotta catch the asshole.
That's one way to put it.
He kind of raises up his weapon hesitantly.
Oh, please,
All
you're not a
right.
threat anyways. Boppity fuck off.
You know, we don't have to go in the town, David. We can go around it.
Yeah, we could just go around, technically.
Yeah, that's fair. We don't need to pick up anything. Oh, what? Yeah. Do we?
No.
Not really.
Alright.
You choose to go around the town? Okay. Cart, kind of rattles a bit as you go off-road and just steer around the town. And you hit a few rocks, which I'm sure Null fusses at you for.
Yeah, it's all terrain. Except for air. Don't go into the air.
Cast
Or
fly
funny
on
you
it.
Pointed that out.
It's funny you mentioned that. David, you come to this edge of this very steep slope, and it looks like there's a curved end at the
Oh
bottom.
god.
You know, I'm
I was
glad you
like,
pointed
no.
that out. I was about to do something real fucking stupid.
I'll do something real fucking stupid and yeet you out of the goddamn ship. Or cart, rather.
I am technically already outside of it.
You can be further outside.
This is true.
Technically, I think the
Kurt
driver's
keeps
seat's
moving.
inside.
It would be on the edge, just like at the edge, I believe, on the outside.
Keep going around the city. It takes a good maybe 10 minutes to get around because it's a decent sized city. And although it is all terrain doesn't mean
Yeah.
you're not going to flip if you hit a hole or a slight divot in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It just means your vehicle won't break as easily. But no,
I would
you
hope so.
You know, at least we don't have the excuse of the wagon wheel.
as you pull up onto the road on the other side, the guards on the other side, whoa, where are you going?
That way.
So you point down the road towards Imperius.
Yep.
Mhm. No, now points different direction. Just to confuse them.
Please tell me you point towards the city. You point towards Yoram.
No, I think he just points like
Morning, baby. Okay, I'll be.
this direction.
Aiden's here, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
He just points like south,
Mhm.
where they probably just came from.
Roll me a deception check. As
You're
I'm sure
asking-
David pointed a separate direction.
Yeah, he did.
So roll with disadvantage.
Okay. That's the same number.
What was it total?
24.
So that was a 17 on the die. Plus 3. He believes you. You're lucky.
That was a 13 plus 11.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm
They're
proficient
guards.
in that, and I have a
They're
6.
guards. They're guards with a plus 3 to wisdom, and they're not proficient in insight. By the way, that is all of the guards' insight modifiers a plus 3, by the way. Just for your knowledge of Yoram. All the guards have a plus 3 to insight. They're the easiest ones to lie to. Minus maybe the guards that are in Ulstros because they're not there anymore.
There's a reason why I had proficiency in deception.
Oh, dear.
And no.
Okay,
I
what happened while I was gone?
No, I had to roll
just use the card.
No, I had to roll deception at disadvantage because when the guard asked which way you guys were going, both David and Null pointed different directions. So Null rolled with disadvantage and still lied to the guard, and the guard believed him. Believed him. He just kind of gives you a confused look, David. Carry
Even more
on.
confused when we don't go that direction.
Mission accomplished.
I carry on, and he kind of goes back to his post. And you guys continue on down the road towards Imperius.
Wait, what?
No, he's still walking back as you guys continue. You guys get like maybe 500 feet down the road by the time he gets back to where he was. And yeah, he turns around and is like, whatever.
Still getting out of your side, going like.
Trying not to have Stalverk make too many comments, because I keep feeling bad whenever he gets answered, because technically only the group can understand him. But yet...
I'm working on something.
Well, I'm just saying.
The people who've answered, I will say, do have...
You've had Aaron Bohr
certain
answer,
features.
is what I meant. Yeah, you've had him answer, you've had, what's his face, the other dad answer, technically doesn't know what Stalverk is saying fully.
Technically, he has an ability.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
There have been a few people that have just straight up answered him. I mean, unless Silas and his wife and all them also could understand him. I don't think they have that ability, though. It's been a thing I've just noticed that somehow everybody answers him. But I highly doubt everybody has the ability to understand somebody mute. That's all I meant.
Alright. So you keep heading towards Imperius. How to word this part? You notice as you get closer, you feel like you're about halfway there, and the ground around you all begins to dull. The trees look grayed and look like they're beginning to wither. You see this thin layer of fog that you can still see through, but it gives that almost blurred look to things in the distance.
Interesting.
Oh god, that's you notice shapes, large shapes moving in the distance, off to the left. They're not moving in your direction, they're just moving across the horizon. You see a bunch of extra shapes, a bunch of extra shapes like coming off the body, near close to like the torso.
I have a feeling approaching the front door is going to be not the greatest.
Well, we aren't exactly
Probably.
sneaking in with this cart.
No, we'll have to ditch it if we want to sneak in. Well, pocket it, rather.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how we got out of there last time.
I think we got in there for the front door last. I don't remember.
We got out from some sewers, but I can't remember.
We got in, but then we snuck around later.
Mm-hmm.
You teleported in via a circle in Gilmore's
Right.
shop,
Yeah.
Right.
because it led to a old storage room. Noticing a trend here with some of these wizards and stuff, they have storage rooms spread out throughout the land. Wizards and sorcerers and shopkeepers. And that's actually also how you got out.
Right.
Sewers were involved. We just had to sneak in.
That was where we
and
fought the
there.
dad the first time.
Yeah, that's where we fought the dad, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Ripley.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
Ripley was the one who killed Stalverk. And you wonder why we have an
Yeah.
animosity with her.
Yeah, it's fine.
Anyways, yeah. You guys have seen the exterior gates and such of Imperius before, but something seems different about them as you begin to approach and you see it through this fog. It's still at a distance. The gates and the walls seem higher by a good, maybe, from your guess from this distance, a good 30, 40 feet higher. The towers themselves come off the top of the walls another 20 feet. And you see focused torchlight, almost. You see a glowing orangish red color just you're panning across the area. Not far enough to reach you guys. But you do see that in the distance of it panning, and then the light vanishes. And then it starts to turn back, and you see it again until it vanishes again.
Note to probably avoid that.
Strong possibility.
Yeah, imagine we're
Past that.
getting out. I assume it's still the middle of the day, too, so...
It is. It is about afternoon, because it was just morning as you guys were waking up and getting to the gates.
Mhm.
No, actually, hand Stalverk a ring of a blue gem.
Oh.
I was working on this. This might be able to help. Base it on the ring on the coins. So it should not require a second coin.
So what does it do?
What's the range? Jay?
Of what?
What would be the range of it? It's a telepathic. But I imagine it's got a range.
I'd almost want to say it'd be around the same range as message.
So he would still need the coin for like longer distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it would have the same range of 120 feet up.
Okay.
But doesn't have to be in like facing in the exact direction of the person.
He doesn't have to attune to it, does he?
I'd say no, actually.
I would hope not, because I'd have to unattune to something, so I need to know.
Yeah, I'd have to say no. Due to it being based on a cantrip, essentially. That's just my ruling. I'd say anything really like based on a cantrip enchantment shouldn't really require attunement, because it's the most basic of basic spells.
Well, it depends, because there's an action. Is there a ring already based on this, or is it like, is it called anything, or what? What was it essentially? Is it just a ring of telepathy? Like, what is it? Or is it a ring of message? Like, I need to know. I'm trying to figure out what to write. Basically,
I'd say ring of. Yeah, there's no actual item for that. Yeah, I'd say ring of message. You could write that down.
well, there's helmet telepathy.
Yeah.
So it is technically the same thing, but it is not based on a cantrip. It is based on a second level thing. So if you're just basing it off a message, then that is completely different.
Yeah. I think it's more just based on the.
It depends on what you both talked about. I'll be honest, I don't know what you guys talked about.
I'll be completely honest. He may or may not have just messaged me about it a little bit ago.
Because Null hasn't had a chance to actually work on it since he was saying he would work on it. So I just thought of it again. But yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so if he gets any further away, that's going to be an issue. But otherwise.
Yeah.
Or at least he has to be within. Yeah, I know. He has to be within hitting range of most spellcasters, essentially, in order to talk to them.
That's fair.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I'll have to keep track of range then.
So,
off that ring.
Yeah, like I said, you guys see that as far as in the distance, higher walls and everything. And now that you're getting closer to the city, the cart seems to shake and rattle a bit. And then it does it again. And again.
I thought we were getting out of the cart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We were getting out of the cart before, like, getting any closer.
Well, I'd say this would be happening as you guys are getting out of it then.
In the pocket you go.
Pocket. As I back it into its spot. know. It you feel this shaking, and you also hear the.
Do we see the source of what's causing this at all?
I'm not gonna make you roll perception. You do see one of the. It's the same shaped figure as you saw in that distance to the left, as far as the multiple appendages on the body. You turn as far as to look where the sound is coming from, and it's not making its way towards you guys. Its back is technically to you, but you do see a figure that's around 50 feet tall, with around 8 extra arms, just kind of floating around its body, in addition to the 2 arms attached.
That's definitely something.
Yeah, that's something.
That's a no.
And we need to find a way in. We probably need to do it quietly.
Agreed.
Right.
Anyone need help with sneaking?
Nope.
I'm good.
I mean, I can technically go scout it out unless somebody can see invisibility stuff.
I can.
Well,
I think we need
he's...
more them.
Yeah, he can do ethereal.
Oh,
Things.
that, yeah.
He can poof and go look around. Because he'd suggest, do we want to try to get in now, or do we want to try to wait till nightfall? Depends on how busy the city is, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or if it's busier at night. It might be reverse.
Sounds a little morbid to think about, too, though. It's
Hmm?
like, well,
I mean, if you want to scout it out in your... That might be a good idea. Still avoid those lights, I don't know what they do.
Well, I can send Fuzzy up to get an overhead.
There.
I fear
Oh.
the owl might be easier seen.
I can have Sparky check over the wall, too.
I think those kind of poofing out of existence.
Does the invisible woman want to join me? The Stalverk can go ethereal and then use spider climb and shit, so he has a little bit more of a vantage point, where he can kind of look maybe around top, too.
Mm-hmm.
At very
That's
least,
okay.
he might be able to figure out what those lights are.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Letari,
that's what Null's kind of
Uh-oh.
thinking.
Yeah.
in the back of your head, you hear, well, and you see this anyways, a figure that looks like you means over.
Yeah. Eventually he'll probably, poof. And have Sparky go a different direction. Just so multiple areas can be scouted.
Fair. Yeah, because Letari is going with,
Yeah.
She's
We'll put it this
also
way,
going-
because I feel like we're we're starting to get to the corner there.
Alright. You know, fair. She's also going to cast the invisibility on herself, as she doesn't want to miss anything. And also
Yeah.
know where Stalverk is at all times. Ah! Game? Game.
Fair. Depends on how well he rolls his stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see,
that's
invisibility
fair.
is not concentration? Holy crap.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not.
it's not.
You'd
It just
think it
lasts
would
an
be.
hour.
Interesting. Well, good to know.
just lasts an hour.
Yeah, he's only stealthing as a precaution. He doesn't really think he needs to, but...
Very
Yeah.
fair.
Alright. We rolling stealth checks.
If you wish to. I mean, you can. You don't have to.
Well,
I'm going to...
if something else has sea invisibility, you know, he needs to be able to hide from it.
Go ahead and roll still. Murderous.
That is not her best, honestly. But...
Okay.
Yeah, his best is like a 31.
Jeez.
Null's best is a 23.
You know?
Yeah, the best Letari can get is just a flat 30, so...
He's not too
As you
worried
guys-
about anybody spotting the spider, but just because it's a phase spider, it could just be there to be there.
Yeah. As you guys are looking, you head off in your separate directions. Stalverk, we start off with you because of your higher stealth check.
Uh-huh.
The side you start to go around, as you're checking out the wall and everything, or are you going in the city?
No, he's gonna stay on the outside and maybe
Okay.
check up, because he can just climb the wall to see what's
Fair.
going on up there.
Okay, so I'll say you probably go like halfway around to the side, and as you're looking around, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Unless you decided to join us, we're both invisible.
I say, yeah, Letari and Stalverk have went off to scout.
That perception?
Investigation.
Investigation. Should I have Spider roll its own investigation?
Yeah, I'll
'Cause
say
it's not with him?
if you had the spider go up the wall as far as it's checking the top as well, before you get up there, go ahead. It's fine.
Your face, Spider. What is your stats? Dirty 20 for Stalwart.
Dirty 20 for Stalverk. Okay. Yeah, as you're going around, you get that halfway around, and you notice some of the stone and everything from these walls has already begun breaking because it is an older city. And these walls are repaired occasionally. But something catches your eye as you're looking, and it's... Okay. Oh, you're fine. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Within the cracks and everything, these are bigger cracks too, like maybe a couple inches wide. You notice a faint, like pale red pulse. Upon closer inspection, about an inch into the crack, and it fills up the crack. It's almost... It's almost a flesh-looking material that's weaving its way through these cracks, and it's pulsating this pale red.
Yeah, he's gonna report that before going up to the top. And that'll take him a second probably to get up there.
I will go to Spooter real quick, just Spooter, face Spooter.
Spooter probably doesn't see much. It's
No.
just-
Spooter has climbed its way to the top and is just looking around. Sees a couple guards here
It can
and there.
tell him how many people are there. That's about it.
There are about 4 people up top.
He's a -2 intelligence, man.
That poor Spooter.
Oh,
Yeah, but
baby.
it's looking around. I'm gonna do great things. I'm gonna find all the information for these. Okay, there's 4 people.
Good boy.
I don't see anything else.
It's like those moments when you see your
Stares
dog
down the wall.
doing something stupid, and you're just like,
Uh-huh.
you're such a good boy.
You're so special. Who's my special good boy?
Good, you barked at the mailman. Good job.
Good boy, you protect the house. Good boy. But no, he skitters down the wall towards you. Now, at the same time you did that, so we'll get to you relaying that after go for Letari's. Letari, you go around to the opposite side with your 22 stealth. Go ahead and make me an investigation check for that side as well.
Okay, I will also do the advantage thing because I have Mousy. If that's okay.
I don't know, do you trust Soot 2.0?
Oh no.
Excuse me, sir. I made this. This is my child. I made it. So of course I trust
You have a
it.
flaw now,
It's
though.
a thing and not a person. Therefore,
It is your creation. It is something you made, therefore you do trust it.
Yeah.
Because
Her
you
skill
made
is she's
it.
trusting at this point.
Yeah.
Do pets help with investigation though? I don't know
That is
how
mostly
artificers
what I was
work.
asking.
I don't know.
An Iron Defender usually can do the help action if commanded. Usually. I don't know if it's been modified though.
Let me take a
think
look.
so.
I actually did not take that away from it. Just modified as far as
Uh-huh.
stats and some of the abilities. It did not make sense for a small creature. Or for a
Yeah,
tiny creature.
We adjusted a couple of things.
Mhm.
Steel Defender.
I believe it can still make the help action, though.
It's not on the sheet. Or at least on the
might-
stat block.
The new stat block or the original stat block?
Hold on. I am also going to look. I'm going to read through this. Hold on. The action can be one in its stat block or some other action. So I think that counts with the help action.
The dash, disengage, help, hide, or search.
Yeah. And this would technically be search. Which, well, it'd be a help if it's just helping you and not searching on its own.
They're considered monsters.
Yeah, which is interesting.
They finally added it to fucking D&D Beyond.
Hey! That's better. I'm glad I used the help thing. That is a 22.
22. Alright. You look around and this side kind of dips down. Not as steep, but between steady and steep incline. What's fine, whatever. You make your way down it, and you see, the same sort of thing, these cracks and everything, but at first you don't make out the pale pulsating red, because you're not up against the wall like Stalverk was right away. Because you're going down this decline. At the bottom of this decline, you do see something protruding from the wall, and that's a sewer grate. The door to the sewer grate is open. And spilling out of these bars, you do see... At first you think it's like a tendril or a root system that has just grown its way out of the sewer grate. But the closer you get, you see it's a fleshy material that is same as I described to Stalverk. It's pulsating this pale red. And now's about when Stalverk relays that.
Right. Remind me again what that particular red thing looked. Just run that over again with me.
Fleshy.
Okay.
Alive. Oh.
Oh, good. I'm sure that's fine.
need to... Let's see. Nope, that's not the button on my tip. I need to open a... There we go. I need that stat block. Don't mind me. Keep going.
Oh no, he went up to go see what those lights were.
Right. You make your way up there.
And he can probably kind of look into the city a little bit while he's up there.
Yeah. So when you climb up, you're able to climb up the wall, and because you're in the ethereal plane,
Technically, I could just walk through
you
people.
don't. Yeah, technically. I will say, the pulsating red fleshy stuff. Technically, you were in the ethereal plane for that,
Mhm.
but it still showed up as if you were in the normal.
Yeah, no, he would have pointed that out because I was thinking that when you described it, he technically can't see color while in that plane.
But this showed through as if, normal plane.
So that means it might exist for both planes, or at least one.
Yeah, he didn't touch it for a reason because that's a little concerning.
Mm-hmm. But no, you... Sorry, I gotta add a couple things to a channel here. That way I have easy access to them on my computer, so I can keep the stream open. There you go. Anyways, yeah, you climb up the wall, and thankfully through a plane, you can walk through people, and you're not going to be in the spotlight even if it crosses over you. What you see is the shape you see is that of a dome back, and it looks like a slab of a see-through material in the front. And there's just a regular torch in between the two fixtures. And the light is filling up reflective pattern on the inside that's then being reflected through. I'm going to go ahead and describe it normally because I'm hurting my brain trying to figure out how to describe it.
It's like a
in
searchlight.
Plane. Yes. Essentially, you have the mirrored inside with the covered back so that it doesn't go through the back of it, and it is forced to reflect.
Mm-hmm.
Which is focused through this glass circle in the front. And it's just a normal torch, just placed in a fixture in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll
And
point that out.
And it's I would say the torch is maybe 3 feet long. The searchlight itself is about a 10-foot diameter.
Mm.
It's a big searchlight.
Yeah, to be fair, they're not too useful during the day.
Mm-mm.
I don't know, sun and light and don't really make much of a difference.
No, they don't. But it doesn't look like anybody's turning it. It's turning on its own.
How's the inside of the city look? As he like peeks over.
Here comes the fun description.
Oh, good. I'm just gonna say he's relaying this as it's being described.
Yeah.
Because you're in the ethereal plane, you make out those shapes, and you make out the shapes, and you make out the shadows of figures. But you look out, and the city doesn't look too busy. You see a few stragglers here and there, the shadows moving in the streets. Several buildings look to be just demolished. Just look like blurred piles of rubble. One thing catches your eye, though. Actually, make me a perception check. Just humor me with it.
24.
Okay. Actually, that's good. So, yeah, one thing catches your eye, though. And that... Let me see here, because I might need to do a quick snip and add a token. Yeah, I'm going to need to do that real quick. Give me a moment.
See, I don't like that when he can tell what something is in the ethereal plane right now.
You know.
Let's see. What are you called again, thing?
That's a good question that I don't have an answer for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's fine. All right. And now I go objects, components, figurines, custom,
Starburst.
Starburst. Okay. So I'm going to put it here because it's closer to you. Technically.
Mm.
Might want candy with this. I did a deep dive on homebrew creatures for things.
Glad I stealthed. Oh, what is that? I feel like he sees this and falls silent after he's just mid-description of things.
As you're
What is
as you're looking through the town, which, as you can tell, I just had to snip that picture off of the stat block for it.
Mm-hmm. I've had to do that a few times.
Yeah. This is what startles you when you start describing, and this catches your eye. You see it clear as day. Sort of like that fleshy material. And this thing is also pulsating a pale red. And it's... You see these two big black... At first you think skeletal until you see this very... You can just make out this very thin... This thin veil of skin that connects the bones. As it's hovering, its wings just flapping, and it's just looking. And then its eyes fixate on one direction.
Oh dear.
The direction you know Letari headed in.
Oh, good.
Fun fact, by the way, Stalverk. You beat its perception by 1.
Ooh.
Oh,
And it can see into the
no.
ethereal plane.
I could see it, I would assume so.
Oh yeah, you see this thing clear as day, no issue.
Letari, you
What?
might want to leave. Now.
Why? Why?
Pretty sure the thing sees you.
Uh.
Do not ask questions. Just leave.
I feel like I should ask more questions.
You know that red goopy stuff? I think I found its source.
That's
At this
always
point,
time.
Letari, the red fleshy material in front of you flares and begins to glow a brighter red. Stalverk, you notice that figure grows a brighter red as well.
Oh, good. I'm
Oh.
gonna start heading towards where Letari's at because she doesn't seem like she's moving.
And as you watch this thing flare red and you begin to move, I'm sure you're still keeping an eye on it.
Mm-hmm.
Vanishes.
Is this where I remind you I can't see invisibility on myself?
Is this
You
where I
do.
remind you that I saw it perfectly while here and it just disappeared?
Yeah, fun fact, by the way, this thing has true sight.
Fine.
Up to 120 feet out.
He is gonna immediately not message Letari anymore. He's gonna warn the others that she might be in danger. If she doesn't get her ass out of there, and she's refusing to freaking move.
So, you do that. Letari,
Uh-huh.
as you're standing there in front of that material, are you beginning to move or are you just still watching it?
Well, here's the problem I'm having, because I can't decide what exactly she'd do, because between the curiosity, but knowing that doing things recently with the curiosity has gotten her in trouble, but at the same time, just because Stalverk is saying the thing, who she doesn't trust right now doesn't mean that she needs to leave. Something interesting is happening.
So,
Yeah.
Stalverk, you're making your way around there.
That's why he warned the others if she's not leaving for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I was trying to say that he's normally aware of her curiosity, but usually when she's warned about a creature possibly
Yeah.
coming at her, he would have probably been in almost a panic running towards
Like,
her
oh,
while telling the
shit.
others because
Yeah.
he thinks something is wrong now. Either something's already there or
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Null's gonna start heading that direction. He's gonna try to not get spotted by the searchlights, of course.
Yeah. And you guys would be able to make... I'm just going to move right over here.
yeah, because he's like on this side of the wall, kind
Yeah,
of heading
and
around
That's
now.
not inside at the moment. Yeah,
Pretty sure
as,
everybody is heading that direction.
yeah, everybody is heading in that direction. Some are a little bit quicker than everybody else because...
You know what? How far
Stalverk.
is the other side of the wall, out of curiosity? Because he can still use his magic.
True.
He can dimension door over there if it's close enough.
It would be. It would be.
'Cause-
I will say, you wouldn't have been able to... It's far enough to the point you wouldn't be able to use the ring to just talk.
yeah, no, he would have been using the coin.
Yeah.
Mhm. Then I guess she
From
would have had to have the coin from David at that.
No, here's the
I
thing.
assume they wouldn't have sent her without
one-sided.
it.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
more of a even if you don't have the coin, you can focus on the person. It's more of
They
a
just
one-sided
can't
sending.
respond. They just
Yeah.
can't respond.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm fairly certain they would have given you a coin. Head over since you're doing
Scouts should have the coins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say because you went up on the wall to look at, check out the spotlight and look into the city and stuff.
It'll probably take him out of stealth to do this, but he's willing to risk that to
You're
make sure she's okay.
About 450 feet away from the top of the wall of where she is.
He will poof to the other side on top of the wall then.
Okay. You appear.
Fucking full dashing.
Say about there. I'm going to move you back one square. And
Depends on where the
face-
wall is.
Yeah, I'm about to draw
Fair.
a loose bit for that. Let's see. Line up the line here. Damn it.
The risk he's willing to take without realizing she's just has a flaw nobody knows about.
Yeah.
Okay, back. Sorry about what I
I'm
missed.
back. You were all in full sprint, essentially, because
Cool.
Letari's
Stalverk-
not moving. And
Stalverk
has...
was in a panic, trying to let you guys know something's wrong.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put, like, a wall link like that, technically, where you are.
Moxie, hi.
That's about the length of the sewer thing coming out.
What?
And you see that coming out of the sewer.
How high up is he when he teleports over?
You are about 60 feet up.
Good to know.
So as you're watching this pulsating red aspire, and it is now just flared, and it's a steady glow. You see these fleshy roots kind of condense together. And you see something begin to grow out of it.
Kind of slowly pulling a miss out if she didn't already have that in her hand.
This creature grows and grows and grows until it's
Letari?
standing fully at about 10 feet tall. Black wings just shoot out from its back.
Tari, I
Its
told you.
face-
Good morning.
Its face is a skull. And there's other bones that are covered throughout the rest of its body. Just over top of this flesh.
Yeah, she just
Hey.
kind of nods and goes like, yeah, you did say, didn't ya? Yeah.
By the way, it is right there. I'm gonna go ahead and name it now.
Yeah, that definitely seems like a bad time.
And why didn't you run when I told you to?
Curiosity?
I'm gonna slap you if David doesn't.
You just Tari, and actually Stalverk as well.
Yeah,
I know you're 60 feet away from it.
he would have had to go out of stealth to teleport.
Tari, as this thing is looking at you, its head tilts, and you just hear a
Oh, you're
which you also hear Stalverk from 60 feet away. As its neck just pops and cracks. And Letari, from this distance, you can see a bunch of tendons have, as it's twisting its head, are dislodging and then just reconnecting to the body as its head shifts. And that's what the popping and cracking is.
Ew. Gross.
disgusting.
And then something begins to protrude from its forearm.
Oh, this is about to get a whole lot worse, she says as she's loading bullets.
A thick, sharpened piece of essentially looks like scrap metal just comes out of its arm and then twists forward. So now it just has like a blade attached to its about midway of its forearm, straight past its hand, another 5 feet. The rest of the party, you're doing your best to stay out the spotlight, which is easy enough because, again, it is technically still daytime.
The downside is if Letari shoots, that's going to announce their presence very quickly.
Yes, it will. You'd get to... I'm gonna move you guys to about... here? You're just getting around the corner of the wall. And you see this thing.
Like on the edge.
With Letari seems to be loading the gun and is like staring at it.
She's still invisible.
She didn't go
And-
invisible. She can see invisibility.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you didn't
really?
go invisible.
I
Oh.
Oh.
she like
I've lost sight of her, so I don't know this thing too.
Mm.
Especially in the fog. Unless that's not thick enough.
well, we would have cast those spells before we left.
Yeah. And also, like I said, it's a thin fog. It's not.
Okay. I mean, Null would have recommended the invisibility, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not
This
she,
is true.
whether or not she listens to everything entirely.
Mm.
That might also make him think something's up.
This is fair.
Well, if everybody thought I was going to go invisible, I'll take the spell slot off. I didn't realize that was what everyone
Oh no,
thought I
you're
was
fine.
doing.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
I'll say
Stalverk
if
wouldn't have
you-
asked her to go. Otherwise, that was the only thing.
Then I'll just take the spell slot off. I did not realize that was the thought and the process and everything like that. Because Invisible Girl was one thing, but I was like, does he know that I have that spell? That whole thing, like
He's seen her use it. They've
Yeah. I
don't
stealthed
think-
together with it.
I didn't think she hasn't had invisibility, but for like a few levels now.
She's used it in front of the party before, though.
Has she?
Yeah.
See invisibility, but I don't remember using actual invisibility.
I'm trying to remember
Only, like,
exactly
once, I believe. I don't
when
remember
she
what
did
was.
it, but I remember her using it, is the thing. I'm just trying to remember when or what we were doing, because I think it was another stealth thing that we did it.
Mm-hmm.
There were quite a few stealth things that we did that she didn't use invisibility for. She didn't get spells up until she got Artificer, so invisibility is still a relatively new thing.
I'll be honest, I wouldn't have said it if you hadn't used it before, because he wouldn't have known.
Honestly, it's fair. It's fair. It's fine. It was just one of those like I don't. My memory is so crap. I could not tell you. Like there are some things that I can like hyper fixate, hyper focus. Like I remember this specifically down to the nitty gritty detail. This
I know.
particular thing, I remember nothing. I just.
Fair. I've had that before.
Yeah,
just.
same. All right. So,
I did.
so if you did use it,
Yeah, I'm gonna go
rest
ahead
of
and
the
mark off
party,
the thing.
rest of the party, you don't see Letari. You see this thing staring directly at a spot, though. Which Letari, you notice this thing is staring directly at you.
Oh, I could see into the ethereal plane. That would have been nice to know.
He did try to say that he can see it perfectly. She just doesn't trust anything he's saying, so that does not help. He did tell her.
Yeah, I know that. You know that. She just.
So, would you like the good news or the bad news?
Yes.
Have I ever told you how unhelpful that is? Roll initiative.
Yay!
That's both. This is good news for me, bad news for you.
Okay. You have Huffle sheet, by the by.
Yeah, I can open it up.
I'm moving everybody's
Okay.
stuff off. These are like NPCs, so I'm moving them over here.
It's fine, I can end up using them for something else.
This is a wonderful roll to have a 20 on.
Boyfriend's like, girlfriend, stupid, stop it!
Girlfriend's stupid, something's wrong. She's not listening to me at all. Danger. Also, I think this is the lowest he's gotten on initiative ever.
I go before Letari.
You go before Letari. I feel like a lot of things are going before Letari, which means she's not going to attack before this thing goes, I feel. Which means Sanctuary is actually going to still be on.
You guys want to know a
Funny
fun
you say that.
fact?
Always.
The lowest initiative I can get is a 7.
Wow, really?
Oh dear.
Rolled a 2.
Gee.
And Huffle. Ah, gotcha. There's help soaking. Sure, this is fine.
Everything is
This
okay.
Huffle got a natural 1 on initiative.
Bless.
Sure, it's fine. Don't worry, this thing goes after, thing goes after David.
I have Sanctuary!
Let's see, does it ignore this type of spells? Let's see. Oh. You know, I just realized something. Because we do a homebrew version of critting,
Okay.
this is an interesting thing with this thing's ability, with one of this thing's attacks.
Oh, good.
If the creature scores a critical hit, it rolls damage dice 3 times instead of twice.
Oh.
Meaning, instead of doubling the dice, it triples the dice.
You okay there, Spire?
I'm fine.
Breathing in your mic.
Oh, sorry. I don't
all
have
good.
the filter on, so like
Oh yeah.
I was
Player.
gonna try that tonight and see if that changed anything and how my mic worked.
Fair.
So
Gotcha.
to see
Need
if that
to
helps
change
because
some
I hate
things.
having the mic right up against my mouth.
Yeah. This is fine. This is now turned into a no longer silent mission.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless she runs.
I will say, David, you're up first.
Cool, great.
Wait a minute. Holy shit, David is first in initiative.
The perfect use of a 20. Let's see here.
Protective boyfriend is protective.
But he doesn't see her.
Nope.
We know she's invisible, and we know it's staring at something that we can't see.
Which is probably
Very
more
true.
concerning.
1 + 1 = fish.
Yes.
What am I gonna do there?
Since I can see it in the ethereal plane, technically I can fight it in there.
You can.
You know?
Yeah, technically you can.
Which this is a good thing. Stalverk's like 60 feet up, right?
You can't see me, I'm still...
Oh wait,
Still
we're
in
also in the
ethereal plane.
ethereal plane, so I don't think you'll have to worry about this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fireball this thing's face.
Okay. It is 10 feet tall.
Perfect.
Letari is 15 feet away from it. No. Yeah, Letari is 15 feet away from it. That should be fine. I need to turn down the music on my end, because my god.
So am I
Unfortunately.
still in the radius, or
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Uno momento, por favor.
because if it's 10 feet up and he's aiming it like at the top of its head,
Technically, yes.
he doesn't know how far away I am from it, so
No.
he's just
That's-
trying to aim it up and hoping that
I will
I'm
make
not
a
that
dexterity
close.
saving throw with it. It has a decent dex save.
Yeah, it's one of those things of like, at this point, all he has is a guesstimation based on where this thing's looking.
Oh
Mhm.
no, that's
That's
perfectly
very
fine.
fair. Also,
that
that is a
will
19.
not backfire on you at all.
Well, yeah.
It's not your fault, honestly.
It's a
It is
19 for
unfortunately the dice.
it's a 19 for its save, and I need Letari also to make a dex save.
That
Just
is
saying.
a 24, so I'm guessing I saved, and I've
Mhm.
also fired. Oh wait, no, David has his
Elemental
little...
deck, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You'll still just take half damage, not quarter damage.
Yeah.
This thing, on the other
Concentration
hand, this thing on the other hand will take quarter damage.
Oh.
Fine. Also, I'm going to burn a reaction. I'm gonna double check this before I do this because I don't necessarily want it to cataract the sanctuary I have. So hang on.
Take back.
No, not Hellish Rebuke. I'm talking, I have Absorb Elements.
Anything that
That
affects you,
That
that
isn't
won't.
an attack.
Yeah.
It's more. It just adds damage to your next attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically if you, as long as you don't make something, attack something, or make something else make a save, Sanctuary stays.
Alright.
You were not doing that. You were the one making the save.
Then I'm going to use Absorb Elements.
So
then,
29
take the
before
fire.
reductions. So Letari, you take 14.
Okay.
Unless you know absorb elements, and you take 7, I believe.
Yeah.
I am doing Absorb Elements, so yes. So
Okay, so you'll take
goodbye
7,
10 HP,
and this thing will take 7 points. It is
Is
usually
absorb elements a concentration?
No, I think it's just.
instantaneous.
Yeah, hold on.
I don't know.
I am
They
looking.
only last like 6 seconds. I imagine no, but
Yeah, it's a reaction,
Yeah.
so I don't.
It is not concentration.
no, you're still gonna have to make a check, even though it's a DC 10. I
Yeah.
imagine you can succeed that.
Yeah, you should be able
'cause
to.
Invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it only works on melee attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
that was the thing. Or
14. So.
Oh
I'm-
yeah, that's right. You can't use the fire damage as far as
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, so I'd have to
Right.
stab it with my sword,
Hmm
which is fine.
Jeez, totally.
we discovered this thing is like wicked resistant to the burn.
It's fine.
But I stay invisible because I rolled 14.
There you go. It just kind of its head just snaps in the direction of where the fireball came from.
Alright. And with that, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it's gonna be here.
All right. Also, I misspoke earlier, Fox.
Uh-huh.
It has a.
Hold on.
It has, yeah, I was about to say I was watching it bounce up and
Okay.
down. That's why I was stopped. I misspoke. It has a passive of 26 as far as perception.
Ah.
So you beat it by 2. It may or may not just been floating there to be a passive sentry. Its turn.
I really wish my internet would calm down.
Yeah. Wait, is it its turn? Yes, it's its turn. Okay. So Letari,
Hi.
you were in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Its head snaps back to you.
You don't like me, I have a feeling. Yeah, you don't like me.
It is going to make it's going to make its first of 3 attack.
As a reminder, I have Sanctuary.
Yes, you do. You're correct. So it's a disadvantage. No, it makes a wisdom save.
Yeah, it is a wisdom save.
Alright, that's 28. Going by the first roll.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, the DC's 15.
Alright, so the attack is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits just a little bit.
As it raises up one of its legs and just kicks out towards you.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, it will. I need d8s.
She might not be invisible anymore, depending on how much damage.
Yeah.
So that is 21 plus... Well, 21 points of bludgeoning damage. So mark that down
Oh.
first.
Okay.
And then the stomp or kick does an extra 2d8 fire damage.
Which is halved, right?
Uh-huh. So instead of the 14, you'll take 7, so it's 28 total. So your DC is a 14.
Okay. Good news. That is a dirty 20.
Cool. I also need you to make me a strength saving throw.
That is not as good. That is a 10.
You are knocked back 5 feet and prone.
Cool.
So, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna move that off, and you go there. It'll take another step forward, and you just see it swing down with the arm that has this sharp piece of metal protruding from it.
Oh, I feel a murder coming.
At least it still needs to make a wisdom save for each attack.
If it hits, doesn't the sanctuary go
No,
away?
It does not negate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is
cool.
every attack.
Okay, well, both rolling with advantage because I thought it went away. Both were 14s, so it's 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like to assume at 31 hits.
A little bit.
Okay. Oh, this does more damage. I need another D8.
I'm gonna keep my calculator open.
That might be a good idea.
I missed it. Did she lose her invisibility yet?
Nope.
Not
not
yet.
Um,
I might after this because I'm
Yelling
getting
at-
stabbed.
Children, sorry.
Oh, good. So that is going to be another 21 points of slashing damage.
That's fun.
And it'll make one last stomp attack on you. So first, wisdom save
Mm-hmm.
is a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
And you are prone. So advantage, so 28 to hit.
Yeah.
There's going to be 15 plus 9, 24 points of bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And then another 7 points of fire because it would have been 14. So 31 total, which makes the DC 15.
Alright, so what about that? The other one was 21
so
points.
DC 10.
Yes, DC 10.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 13 for that one. And then this DC is what again?
15.
Dirty 20 again.
Okay. You maintain invisibility.
Don't ask me how this is happening, because I definitely would have thought that she would have dropped it by now.
You know.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just realized something.
What did you realize?
Technically, I should have been rolling advantage for the wisdom saves.
You.
Has advantage against saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Well, he succeeded anyways.
Oh, yeah. Because technically that's a magical effect.
Yes.
Because it's not technically the spell. It's the effect of the spell. But yeah,
Mhm.
that is its turn as it's standing over top of something. You assume Letari.
Yeah.
And it has beat the shit out of it. Has beat the brakes off of Letari. Put it that way.
You guys want to know what my HP is at right now?
We can't tell.
Nope, because you're invisible. The only person that can see you is Stalverk and it.
But
I'll
Stalverk
send
can
you
see
a
you,
message,
sir?
Fox.
No, Stalverk wouldn't be able to see her. She's
He
Oh
can
yeah, I'm
see-
invisible.
Invisibility
Oh,
and
true.
ethereal are two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
True,
nobody knows
never
how
mind,
bad I'm
yeah.
off right now.
Only
So
it
I'll
can see
keep
you.
that little. I'll keep that little info to myself, though. I'll
Oh.
message you, Jay, because that'll be fun for you.
All right, no, it's your turn.
Yeah, he's. Can you tell that there's like, just from the kicks, it looks like there's some sort of fire to it or heat to it?
Oh yeah,
Cool.
you see it glowing a almost magma color red as it.
He can't do anything to heal her because he can't see her. Bonus action. Tasha's otherworldly guise.
All right.
I'm choosing lower planes. I'm
Oh.
immune to fire and poison damage. I'm immune to the
Hey.
poisoned condition.
Hey.
As I gain devil-like wings, spectral wings. 25, 30, 35, 40 feet of fly.
I see the
Uh,
angel is not hanging out. The angel in your right is not hanging out with you tonight.
Dude, assuming Letari is the one getting her shit kicked in.
You can assume that definitely.
I can't heal you if I can't see you. That's as far as he can get with his movement. Bonus action to do that. I can do an action cantrip.
Okay.
It's not going to be a lot, but I'm going to attempt to attack it. Do I have disadvantage to attack it with spells, or just
No,
disadvantage
it is
saves?
has to do with saves. As far as
Okay.
crit.
Oh fuck. That's a
What'd you roll?
dirty 30.
Yeah, that hits.
19 on the die. This is necrotic, as I do chill touch.
Don't think it. Yeah, you are. Oh no, it does have resistance to necrotic. It does indeed have resistance to necrotic. Well, shit.
Okay, so it'll be 14 reduced to 7.
Okay.
If it is
It's
if it
something.
is considered undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me specifically until the end of my next turn,
Okay.
and it cannot heal until the end of my next turn
Okay.
by any means.
Okay.
As spectral hands grasp at it.
Okay.
Come get me, you fuck.
I will tell you, its eyes have not left where it's been staring.
Oh, it really don't like me.
It's fine. Speaking of it not liking you, is that all Null can do?
That is my action, movement, and bonus.
Hey, Letari,
Yeah.
you're getting the shit kicked out of you. It's your turn.
Oh, is it my turn already? Oh,
It is your
boy.
turn.
Oh. Did Null actually say that thing too,
Yeah.
like out loud?
Yeah, he did. Because he can't see you. And it seems to have no problem seeing you.
Oh no, it does not.
Yeah,
Again,
she's
true sight.
she's gonna mutter to herself, "I can take care of myself," and get up.
Oh no.
I know. I feel bad. I'm like, crap.
It's
She knows she's been able to keep invisibility, which, while it's not necessarily working out in her favor with this thing, she's going to have to attack.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I forgot to mention it to me. It's fine.
Mm.
Don't worry about it.
Grimdark Saga. It's fine.
I
don't
blame either of you for this.
Honestly, I don't either. Will it help? No.
Well, it depends.
Bonus action, she's going to second wind.
Okay.
Because ow. So that is a D10 plus fighter level. Oh, that's nice. That I didn't realize my fighter level was added to that. That's really nice.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll that again because that kind of landed in the crook of things. Alright, so that is 19 back to me. So... Okay. That's somewhat better, but not great. She's gonna make sure sits on her shoulder. And... You know what? Number one, this thing is focused on her. Number two, she doesn't really trust these people, and David just shot a fireball that hurt her, despite the fact that she's invisible. She's like, I just got hurt. I know, it's bad. She's going to disengage and start running this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So is this where I give you the bad news, Aspire?
I'm guessing disengage don't work here.
You would only get this far too.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
You
right.
had to get
Half
up.
move to
Oh,
stand
that's
up.
right. That's right. I forgot.
Well, good news.
Well, she was here, so 5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Oh. Right.
Yes, you didn't even leave its melee distance.
Well, in that case,
And
can
its
I
head just
change,
follows you.
Can I just change what I'm doing, considering I know I
Yeah.
would have known that I couldn't get that far?
Yeah.
Screw it. We'll try and slash at it with my rapier.
Okay.
In which case, my invisibility is dropping at this point.
Yes, it is. And when it does, you guys see she does not look good.
I am at 81 HP after healing myself. I was at 62 a second ago.
Oh, God.
Alright, hold on a second. I want to make sure I remember how Absorb Elements also adds into this stuff. Okay.
Fire.
Yeah.
Don't worry about doing anything with fire damage.
Okay.
It's immune to fire damage.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does not hit.
Oh, goody. I have a second attack.
Mhm.
Oh, that's not gonna hit if a dirty 20 doesn't hit.
Actually, Jake, also question.
Mhm.
Is that technically David's fire, or is it...
It is just fire.
Okay.
Because it's coming from her spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's absorbing the elemental damage, not necessarily the magic itself. Unfortunately,
We're not
Good
making
thought.
elemental adept even
was
more
like,
bullshit.
I do have to give you credit. That good thought though.
that is
very
an
good thought, though.
excellent thought. I like
Yeah.
that. But
Good
unfortunately, that's
thinking.
not how the spell works.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Things are lost in the conversion. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are her 2 attacks, and neither of them hit because the other one was lower than a dirty 20 after that. So
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
Hi, Stalverk.
Did Huffle roll over than me?
Huffle rolled a natural 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 60 feet up, right?
You're 60 feet up and 20 feet back from it.
Yeah, that's not gonna matter because he's gonna cast Fire Step on himself.
Oh, Jesus.
Poof, down to the ground. Yeah.
I thought about that as I said it. I was like, oh, fuck, wait a minute. Stalverk's got Far Step. Shit.
He does. And it's only a bonus action still, just up because of range and duration. Yeah, no, he's gonna hit it.
Okay.
I don't need to come out and no ethereal bullshit to hit you, asshole.
No, you don't. Which you guys will notice in a moment, by the way.
Cool.
Well, yeah, because it'll still get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
21?
Does not hit.
Really?
It's tough.
Jesus. 28
It is.
and 26.
It's.
Yeah, I gotta grab my dice.
Key. Dice.
Ay. My calculator. Kira, go to bed. That is 40 total.
40 total.
4 of that is bleed.
Okay. And it does bleed. Although it is more a black sludge like material that leaks out of it. Which, by the way, you guys standing on the other side there notice these wounds open, like 2 wounds open up on its body, and you see this black sludge leak out.
Oh, that's concerning. The fact that Stalverk can hit it in that plane is concerning to know.
Yeah. I mean, he did say he could see this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Alright, let's see. Huffle.
All doesn't
Is
like
that
this thing.
Is that all Stalverk is going to do?
That's all it can do other than move more.
Fair. Alright. Huffle.
I don't know
Can
if
you
she
get
is
in a
back.
shot?
She is not.
She's
back.
not. I have her character
Right.
sheet up. She didn't know she could come back because she had to go clean up. Apparently her cat knocked over something in glass. So she had to go clean up the glass and make sure there was no glass in the cat.
Fair. I didn't see that because I was gone.
Oh no, it's all good. All good. I want to say she saw that the thing wasn't really affected by fire that much.
And probably saw the necrotic resistance.
Yeah.
Not that that stopped her before, but
Yeah. I'm gonna say she will cast it at base level, but she's going to go to about here. Oh god, it's only 60 feet? Holy shit. It looks farther. And she's going to cast Lightning Bolt, so it's going to make a dex save. And it does not succeed. It's going to be 8d6. Oh, Jesus, where are my d6 at, I guess? I guess if I have to roll d6s. It'll take 30 points of lightning damage. See this electrical charge just kind of just shoots across its body as it twitches a bit. It just kind of flexes the tendons, and its eyes just kind of shoot over towards Huffle. It is actually looking at all of you now. This will be it for her. Back to the top of the order with David.
Alright, so fire's fucking useless right now. That's fun. What is the range? Cool. Something I can aim in its face and that would not have the chance of hurting allies. I would like to ice knife this thing just in the face hole with my glove.
Okay.
Was it to hit first with the thing? Yes,
I
it was
think
to
it
hit.
is. Yes.
Spell attack. That's gonna be. Why did I only cast this at its base level with my glove? So that's an F20.
Jesus!
Someone
That
is
might
pissed.
hit. That might just hit.
So that's gonna be 10 automatic dex save.
10 automatic and dex save.
Well, I
15
have,
total piercing.
I have a weird question about Ice Knife, though.
Uh-huh.
The way it's worded, does it matter where you hit the creature? Because it says each creature within 5 feet of the target is what has to make the save. So that is something I've never understood about it, like, because it's worded as if it doesn't seem to matter what size the creature is.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Because, I mean, if you hit an ancient dragon, does that mean the knife just suddenly gets bigger and explodes more?
Mm.
I kind of hate the description of that.
You see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rule it as no. It's if you're aiming for its face, and its face is 10 feet off the ground, it's not going to hit the people beside it. That's what I'm going to rule, because that is horrible wording.
Yeah.
That is legit very horrible word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sucks. A lot of the
Jeez.
AoE spells are not worded in thought
No.
to the size of things. Like Fireball in all technicality isn't worded towards that either. There are a lot of things that are not worded towards
Aiming above
size.
and stuff. It's just whatever you hit, everything around it.
Alright, so you said
One thing I see
15
with Fireball, though, is the Fireball has a thing of a point of your choice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, so yeah, 15 piercing, what's the thing's dex save?
18 total. First dex save.
That fails.
Oh,
Ooh.
So that's gonna be another, fuck, here's a question for you.
Mhm.
Since the hit was a crit, would the failed save damage also crit?
Technically, no, because it's an after effect.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with that.
So
Yeah,
that is not
technically.
another automatic,
12 points of
that's not
cold.
another 12. So,
Yeah. Unless you roll 2 6s.
that's gonna be 10 cold, then.
Jesus. It's still decent cold. I feel like somebody's angry.
Yeah, I'm more experiencing on what the fuck I can do to hurt this thing.
Very fair.
But it seemed to resist that.
No.
Cool. Now I can take into my deeper spell slots. Okay.
No, no.
That's my turn.
Oh. Should move one space.
Menacingly
Actually-
taking 1 step forward towards it.
This is a
2
better-
steps forward towards it.
Is it my friend's turn?
It is your friend's turn, except guess what? You're not his only friend now.
Oh, cool.
Mind you guys can't see Stalverk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to backswing towards Stalverk with that bladed arm.
Ooh. It don't
They
like
can
the
see you.
invisible people.
Mm.
Do you want to know something funny?
Mm.
It can see you guys.
Yeah, I know. He's
They're
aware of
blurry
this.
to it. That is a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Damn it, I lost my D8s that I was using. I lost the double caltrop.
Oh dear.
Good luck.
25 points of slashing.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh dear. And then it'll kick out towards Letari with one of its legs.
Yay.
This is a natural 20.
Oh, good.
Question is, do you get Sanctuary back, or is that
No,
only...
it's from
It's just-
it's
okay.
from my amulet.
I
so
wanted to be
it's-
100% certain
it's gone.
before I'm like, wait a minute, where's that the wisdom save?
Yeah,
Shit.
it's
Yeah,
gone
it's a natural
now.
20.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to hear what you take?
Sure.
Initially, you take 25 bludgeoning
Mm-hmm.
and 16 reduced to 8 fire. So 33.
Okay, that's the initial.
That's the initial.
Good.
Followed by another 14 bludgeoning
Okay.
and only 3 fire because it was 2 threes. So 6. 35 plus 14. 33 plus 14. 47 plus another 3. So 50 points of damage total.
Fucking hell.
I might be down in the 30s.
Is this the one where you're also gonna make a strength save?
Yes, it is.
Good.
Oh, wait, what?
Again.
You need a strength save.
Oh, goody! Ugh. Eh. Ah, I think that saves. Hold up. 25.
I would hope.
It just saves. I'm kidding, by the way. It's a good save. The DC's 15. You have a decent chance to save as far as from that. You just rolled terribly the first go round.
I did, because I have a really good strength save.
So I'm just gonna move no, you're safe. What am I doing?
Yeah, I was about to say, what are you doing? I'm fine. Stop it.
No,
Stop
you're
turning
not.
my mouth.
And it's gonna backswing again towards Stalverk.
Oh, good.
That is a 29 to hit.
Again? Ow. Yes.
That is. Oh wait, no, that's the one that's 3d8. 29 points of slashing.
Ugh.
I will admit, this thing hits hard. It's a stack of hit points. It's hard to hit, but it's limited on what it can hit with.
Anything to maintain concentration, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it can do currently. Hasn't exactly reached next part of it. Anyways, oh, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh yeah, she no look good. She no. She look bad. Very bad. Very bad.
What are we gonna do here?
I hear harm is a good spell.
Mm-hmm. At
You wanna
this
kill him?
rate.
You know what the good thing about indefinite madnesses are?
Mm.
They don't affect dead people.
Well, no, wouldn't want that to happen anyways. So, because he's just seen her just get a chunk just taken out of her in like one fucking hit.
Oh yeah. You just see, as far as, I'd call it a bruise, but she has clothes there. But you do see, as far as where blood is kind of leaking through, because that's how hard that bludgeon hit. It just hit the skin and just broke it.
Yeah, he would do this because he doesn't think his heal is going to be able to is going to help currently without a buffer. I'm spending 4 sorcery points twin cast on himself and on her Death Ward.
Is Death Ward a touch spell?
Yes.
If I remember right, she tenses when you touch her.
It's Death Ward, calm the fuck down. And get the fuck back. You're hurt.
I'm fine.
No, you're fucking not. Huffle's fine. You're not.
Yeah, look, the wizard rogue is fine. No.
I feel like Huffle would have gone down with like 1
Maybe.
No. I have any bonus actions that I can even do at 2nd or lower that aren't concentration. Probably no. All I have is bonus actions, anyways.
Don't you just love that sometimes when you prep things and you're like, wait a minute, what did I prep that could be bonus actions? Hold up.
all the time.
I do that with Amos all the time. It's like, wait, what did I prep that might be a bonus action?
He'll convert a first level spell.
So limited.
He'll convert a first level into some sorcery points.
Okay.
He's gonna go
Cool.
to kind of make up for that little bit of a loss.
Player, Letari.
Hi, it's my turn, ain't it?
You're not feeling good. You're not looking good. You just got Death Ward cast on you.
Yeah. I'm going to What is she gonna do?
I will say, just because you don't trust them, doesn't mean you're stupid and won't
No.
run. I will say that.
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is if she's going to stay and fight or if she's going to take off.
Mhm.
And which way she takes off.
This is fine. I don't see a problem here.
Not at all. Yeah, she's gonna... Yeah, she'll disengage and move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is about as far as she can get.
Does 23 hit?
Oh.
Not if I cast shield.
All right. Fun fact: it may or may not have a feature that is a portion of the Sentinel spell. Well, Sentinel feat.
Cool.
It does not matter if you disengage.
Oh,
I
now we
just
know.
wait. Now we
Oh,
know,
yeah.
and I wasted an action. So... that is all I've got because I don't have any bonus actions that are gonna help me at the moment, and I've already used my reaction for shield, and yeah.
Yeah. So, hi, Stalverk.
Mm.
Here's your go.
Yeah, he's gonna use his bonus to come out of the ethereal plane, because if he goes down in it, he doesn't come back out of it.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Is the downside to that ability.
Yeah. That's what I was sitting here. I was like, oh shit, I hope I don't crit multiple times on him. Oh god.
I mean, he hadn't
Please
been
no.
hit. He would probably stay standing. It just would have hurt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get big time hurt.
Jeez. I want advantage, damn it.
Sorry, I left.
That's what we wanted you to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Woo! Thank you, advantage. That's a nat 20.
Hey. Good hit. Good hit.
Uh,
Oh, I forgot to
it,
subtract
we like it.
something. I forgot to subtract something on its last turn.
32 and 30.
Okay. They all hit.
Better than my last rolls.
Oh yeah.
The highest I got was like a 16.
Ooh.
Or sorry, 14. Last time I was like, what the fuck?
Ooh.
Like, wait a minute. I'm trying to smack it. Let me smack it.
Let me smack.
Let me do my mathicals here.
I'm already scared.
One's a crit.
That's why I'm scared. Because normally you do, 30 to 40 points of damage. Now there's a crit
Well,
involved.
that is with multiple attacks, to be fair.
It's also true. But now there's a crit involved. That doesn't change that.
Like, write down its bleed damage separately.
There you go.
So for all three, that's 68 points. And 10 of that's bleed.
And 10 of that's bleed?
Yeah. Rolled low on that last hit.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's not bloodied. Not bloodied yet. It is now Huffle's turn again. It worked last time. She's going to do it again. Use another lightning bolt at 3rd level.
No dying.
Make a dex save.
You.
It did succeed this time with a 22. Madrid. Forgot all of you.
I'm a D6 this one.
I might have too many dice in the size of this dice tray. Hard to pull the dice out.
That's fine.
Word. And it'll take 26 points. No, 26 half, 13 points of lightning damage. Damn. It's done a bloody. That is her turn. David, it's your turn. Hi, friend.
Right.
How are you?
How much help how painful do I want this thing to be here?
Yes.
Well, let's see. The only other attack I have that's effective is a cone or a doom circle of coldness. I'm gonna ice knife this thing in the nearest the face hole again.
Okay.
At 6th level.
Okay.
Oh,
Angry.
fuck.
That's cocked. Okay, that is a 24.
24 hits.
Cool.
Mm.
That's gonna be dex save. Unfortunately, that's only gonna be 3 piercing.
That was a 19 on the die.
So that just saves. Fuck, is this null or nothing?
That was a 19 on the die, so 27 total.
Oh, on
use
the
the 3 wounds.
die, and it's an all or nothing.
Ah.
Good.
What? Is it?
Must succeed on a dex saving throw or again, so like, they don't take half.
Ah.
Oh, that was a wasted spell slot.
That's alright.
These things happen.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll just taunt in the big thing.
That is all I have. And I'm now sad.
Okay.
That's fair.
So that is all David's turn. At the beginning of his turn, it takes 10 points of bleed damage. True, you're right. 14. Worst part is, I wrote plus over here next to where I have the bleed damage marked to the side, and I just didn't actually finish the math equation. Don't mind me.
Doggo wants sound, so I unfortunately have to be right back.
Take your time. This is going to be interesting. So because it took that, it is technically now bloodied. I need to roll a d20.
That's
I'm going to let
not good.
Nala Stalverk, I need you to decide who's taking odds, who's taking evens.
Oh. Roll. Let's see what I end up with. I got a 2,
I got,
so
3.
I...
I got
Perfect!
3.
Okay.
So I got odds.
Wait, so odds, null, evens, Stalverk. Odds, null.
Bring it, motherfucker.
Well, you say that.
I do.
Does it try to move away from me? Oh. Jesus.
It grows technically into your spot, as this flesh kind of bubbles out, and these flesh tendrils just grow off of its legs and just plant itself in the ground. Null, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
That's gonna be a 6.
You are technically not fully absorbed, but you have some of this fleshy growth just grown around your arm, and you are attached to it.
Oh dear.
Oh, cool. That's helpful.
Oh dear.
So when its first
Resistance.
attack,
Still gonna be taking a lot.
It is going to swing out its fist. See, how far are you away, Letari?
I'm 30 feet away. 5, 10,
You're not. You're 35.
5, 30. Okay.
Cool. What
Why?
did I make this range? Because I edited this. Sure. It might slightly be a little more terrifying. It's fine. Right. The range for that is 60 feet.
Oh no.
It swings its arm that doesn't have the blade attached to it, and you see this massive ball of bone and flesh just fly at you.
Oh good.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, not even shield would save me from that by 1.
That is going to be 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I am still standing.
Its second attack is going to backswing that metal blade arm.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to backswing that at Stalverk. A natural 19, so 31 to hit.
I think it hits.
I just possibly.
Only by a little bit.
Little
Just a little bit. 23 points of slashing.
Okay.
On its third attack.
He'll lose concentration on his thing now.
Oh, damn.
I rolled a 2
Third
on the die.
attack. Third attack. Null. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Natural fucking 20.
Cool. You will take half of this.
Cool.
Oh, and it didn't roll very well either. Ooh. That would have been 12 points of damage. Oh, and you're resistant to necrotic too, aren't you?
No, not at the moment.
No. Okay. Oh,
I'm
right.
immune
You're
to
lower.
poison and fire.
Right. Lower planes, not upper planes. So because you saved, you take 6 points of necrotic, and it heals 6 points.
Cool. It has effectively done 1 point of damage to me.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Right, you're fucking tempted. Right.
Yeah.
I can remove that health.
And then on its fourth and final attack.
Oh dear. Stage 2.
Yeah, by the way, it gained an attack. It's fine. It's going to swing that arm again out towards you, Letari.
Oh.
Because it sees how you're looking.
Oh.
Good thing you have Death Ward.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20. That is a waste of a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, because Death Ward's gonna go off. I'm gonna get back up at 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you just don't even get knocked down. If it manages to do damage, but I'm pretty sure it's going to.
Oh, yeah, it's going to. So it's usually a 3d6 plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
So that's normally 18 plus 9 is 27.
Yeah.
Plus 30, 34, 38, 47 points of bludgeoning.
Oh yeah, no, I was down like at the 18.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, goody. That is a natural 1. I'm gonna use Indomitable
Go ahead, roll
and
again.
roll that. That is not much better. That is a 7 on the dice, so that's only a 12.
Fails.
Yeah.
Almost the same thing as Null, except you're covered a bit more.
Lovely.
This fleshy tendril mess just engulfs you. You're still standing, but these things have you anchored to the ground.
Oh, this is a
And
bad
it is
time.
slowly growing. That is its turn. No.
I still see Letari.
Yes.
Cool. Can I see Stalverk?
Yes.
8 sorcery points, twin cast heal. 80 points to you both.
Woo!
Thank you.
Letari, you heal 35.
Oh.
Oh.
It heals 35.
Oh.
Good, so every time we heal, it heals too. That's not good.
Only by-
It heals 35?
Oh, wait, no, Radiant. Shit. Actually, no. You heal 35, Letari. It takes 35 damage.
Oh.
I did do it at AF level, so it is 80 total.
Oh, 80, so 40. I take that back.
Okay.
I'm not good at math. I never pretended to be.
I put him back up to
So-
max.
41.
As this thing recoils as the energy is absorbed. Because bad news for it, it cannot control when that happens.
Ooh. Well, you've attached yourself to a healer. That's a bad idea for you, friend.
Mhm.
Is it an action to like try to pull myself free? I imagine.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay.
It makes touch spells a lot easier.
That's very true.
Yeah, do you
Oh,
have to
look.
roll if you're already technically holding on to the creature?
My ruling, no. That's my ruling.
I've always thought that was dumb that you still had to
Yeah.
roll if
Yeah,
you're
that-
holding
that-
on to him.
You're being engulfed by the thing. Why do you have to roll?
Mhm.
Like I said, that's my ruling. That's my ruling. It's like, no.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Hi.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, I went down and Death Ward activated, and now I'm being engulfed by things. And so is Null.
Oh, that's great. That's a great thing to get.
She at least got healed.
I
My healing
haven't
apparently
healed.
hurt it.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Because she's
been
engulfed by this. Yeah, it's fine.
Everything's okay.
Letari, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Can I can't.
You're restrained.
Oh. That.
Maybe
Doesn't
break
work.
free?
It will take an action to try and break free if you wish to break free.
I'm gonna start with. This is technically still attached to this thing, right?
Yes.
And we just said that, you know, touch spells and all of that fun stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do a shocking grasp while I'm
Okay.
here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that. What the. Okay, so that's 3d8 right now. Fun.
Mhm.
2, 3. Ah. That's gonna be 15 points of lightning damage.
Cool. Here's bad news.
Mm,
No, you take 7 points of lightning damage.
oh.
Meh.
Yeah, I was like, why am I even saying it like that? It's not a lot to him.
Not supposed to eat.
You take 7, it takes 8. It's almost like I gave this thing symbiotic properties.
Cool. I don't want to blow everything in this fight. Gosh dang it.
Might be a smart idea, not to. Might be
I've
another
blown
one of these
quite
things.
I've already blown quite a bit on this fight, honestly.
Oh yeah. Like you said in chat, there is the most
That's-
magic is used.
This is why there's a high chance that we're running after this.
Yeah.
And she might get lectured.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's all she's gonna do right now because she doesn't have any bonus actions, and that took an action and no second impact spell casting
Gotcha.
nonsense.
Stalverk, it's your turn.
I'm checking something.
Oh dear. I'm scared now. I will say one thing.
Hmm.
Null, thankfully, is not the one in danger currently.
Oh no, his focus is Letari, that's why I'm looking something up.
Well, it's more because of what's happened to Letari, is why she's in the more danger of the two currently connected to this thing.
Well, I was actually gonna ask.
Uh-huh.
The description of Dimension Door does not say that a door actually opens up, it just says you teleport yourself.
Yeah, it's more of a flavor thing as far as when... As far as people say something about
So if he were to go grab Letari and Dimension Door, couldn't he technically remove her from that spot?
Yes.
Would the thing go with it? I don't think it would.
No. That will not, because it is not an item that is being carried. And it's technically not being worn.
Fair.
It is technically wearing her, as a fun fact. Exactly. Like I said, I made this a very... It was already fucked up to begin with, and he made it slightly more so.
Sorry, what I missed?
Oh, you're about to be saved.
Maybe, if he can get away
Maybe.
from it. We'll see what happens if it attacks him.
Well, it will attack, but thankfully, it only has that one portion of Sentinel, not it stays if it hits. Dirty 30 to hit.
Well, you'd think if it hits, it's hit him every time.
Listen.
Actually, when a creature within your reach makes an attack against the target other than you... Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that about that. Go ahead.
I'm scared now. 19 points of slashing.
Oh, the opportunity thing when you're doing it while another creature is attacking someone else. The creature can't have Sentinel as well. But yeah, no, that hits. So does it stop him from moving?
No. The only portion of Sentinel that it uses is that disengage doesn't apply.
Okay.
That's the only portion of it that it has, because this creature is
So how much do I take?
19 points of slashing.
19. Okay. Well, you can't resist it. You're restrained. He's fucking grabbing your ass.
Very smart.
He's gonna teleport you behind David.
As you are dimension doored.
Stay with your boyfriend. Jesus.
Maybe a wisdom saving throw, Letari.
Uh-oh. Why?
Just say.
I don't want to. That's a 19.
Cool, you do succeed. You don't take any damage.
Oh,
because you succeeded. Your
Misty
friend,
step back over.
Your friend kind of, you know how like the static on TV happens as far as and how a picture will look because of that.
Mm-hmm.
That image of your friend does that. And she freezes temporarily. Temporarily, you were not affected by your madness.
Okay then.
Temporarily. Anyways. Okay. Bad part is Huffle saw the electrical charge kind of affect Null too. So she's hesitant to use Lightning Bolt. Yeah. You know what? Let me see something. You are part rogue, women. You know what? I want to do something. How far are you away again? True. She also has a light crossbow, which I'm going to make her use.
You.
Yeah. So, you know what the good news about this is?
I apologize, I was muted on stream for all my part because I muted when I went to go deal with the kids and forgot.
Oh no.
So for anybody that didn't hear it, he dimension doored her and then Misty stepped back, basically is what
Yes.
happened.
Yes.
Apologies.
And told her to stay with her boyfriend,
Yes, stay with the boyfriend.
which might have temporarily broke her madness. Temporarily.
Well, they heard you.
Being kind of
They
like-
just couldn't hear me.
Slayer. So that is. What is your to hit? No worries. Oh, you're right. Your dex is wonky. That just hits its AC of 23. The D8 is D8. That is max damage. That is 10 points of piercing. But eyes are within 5 feet of it.
Oh yeah. Snark tank.
Yeah, so 10 points of piercing initially. With an extra. Oh god, if I can crit the d6s. Double sixes. 22 points of damage with piercing. It's not looking the best. That is Carter, maybe? Well, this is interesting because I've now learned what class she chose for Rogue. There it is. Nah, so smooth there. And that is going to be her turn. Back to the top of the order with David.
Hey, awesome. You know what? Is this the one I think it is?
Yes, this is Charles.
I need a con save.
Oh dear. Okay. What is your con, big creepy thing? I forgot what it was. Hang on. Oh, okay. You're kind of you're pretty decent at these. Not when you roll a natural one, though. Oh wait, this is a spell. Hold on. Not when you roll a natural 2. Caligar's dice has betrayed me.
Cool. So, this is a frostbite. So its next weapon attack roll, or equivalent, I'm guessing, is going to be a disadvantage until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And it takes 13 cold.
13 cold.
Oh fucker.
Oh, you do not take this.
Hey.
That it can control. When it takes all of its damage and when it doesn't. I chose to take the 13. Wonder why.
That's interesting. Yeah. Just kind of looking over his shoulders. That might be a talk later.
Right.
And that's his turn.
Alright, so he no longer has the person he was going to capture and send straight to the city dungeons.
Oh,
Fun
good.
fact,
Huh.
that was you, Letari.
That was gonna be a great time.
Or you would have ended up in a cell with Raven.
Oh,
Or
fun.
no
Mark's
magic would have been able to be used.
I mean, Letari doesn't rely on magic. This is the first fight she's actually relied on magic.
There's also no doors.
Fun.
So on its turn,
Like the flesh presence.
actually, yes.
Okay, I was joking, but thank you for confirming that.
You're welcome.
That's terrifying. How dare.
He's going to kick out at you, Stalverk. If I can find my D20. I'm scared now.
Anyways. How much?
Well, I need to get the D20 out of the dice tray. It wouldn't move. I
Yeah.
have too many dice in here. I don't think a 15 hits.
No.
It's going to kick out at you again. You're sitting over here in the corner, Vax die. That was a natural 1. Alright, what about your sister? Is your sister going to do better for me, Vax?
Determined to kick me, isn't it?
Oh no, now it can only do 2 kicks. It can only do 2 of the same attack. That is one thing I did do as far as for it. Otherwise, it would have done like 3 straight slashes with that freaking metal piece earlier. Yeah, no, it's gonna try and slash at you now. Dirty 30.
Yeah, that hits.
Thank you, Vex. You're more useful than your brother. And then my D8s betray me. So that's going to be 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 4 is 6, plus 9 is 15 points of slashing. Jesus, the plus was more than the die. Than the 3 freaking D. No, I need a con save.
Let's see. Does a 12 succeed?
No, it does not.
Cool. Does a 20 succeed?
Yes, it does. So
Favorite by the gun.
here's where I'm sad.
2 4s.
Here's where I'm sad. So, if you hadn't saved, you would have taken 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7. You would have only taken 7 points of necrotic damage on 4d6.
Ugh.
There.
So you take 3.
And it heals for 3.
And it heals 3. Yeah,
Cool.
and it heals 3.
So I just want to point out, I rolled a 4 on the d20, plus my 8, and then I rolled 2 d4s.
Okay, so... Oh god. Hang on, pencil might have got...
Do
stuck
not
in spiral window.
appreciate my neighbor being right outside my house on the other side of the fence with their fucking four-wheeler. At 11:30 at night.
You know,
Jeez.
here's going to be first for you guys to see this. Bonus action. Stalverk, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. Scrolling up. Hold on.
You're fine. It might be because of how low its health has gotten, as far as that it's gaining things as its
17?
health drops. 17. What did I set that at? No, that does not succeed.
Oh shit.
Does-
Rolled a 6 on the die.
Can David do anything about it is my question. So I'm just trying to remind him
That's
of his
true.
abilities.
True.
True. That is
I don't know.
Good
you know,
try.
I would like to attempt, so I shall attempt.
Okay. Go ahead and attempt.
Does a +2 help that?
Yes, it does. DC was 18. So just as you begin to feel this tendril wrap around your ankle, you're able to kick your foot off. You're able to kick it off with your foot, just as it goes to constrict.
Just gonna look back at the creepy tentacles behind him, like.
And you see them; they're starting to flare up a bit, as far as like actually coming up off the ground. So that's its turn.
No kinky shit for you.
Aww. You see it look down sad. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh jeez.
You see one of the tentacles. But no, Null, it's your turn.
Null's gonna look at stuff. I feel like a tactical retreat's in order. What do you think?
It's almost dead. I think.
I mean, after we kill it.
Probably.
Cool, because I'm gonna expend a little bit of energy here. Because his hand's still in it, he's gonna cast Inflict Wounds at 7th level.
Damn.
That's 9d10. You might be resistant, but this is a lot of fucking damage, motherfucker.
Oh, this is about to be ouchie. This is about to be an ouchie.
39 points of necrotic.
And guess what? Because you're casting it from within it, the outside of it is what makes it resistant to it, not the inside. The inside's a different material. Well, think about it this way: when
Like a shell.
you can splash a poison onto somebody, like splash a liquid cyanide or something onto somebody's body, and it doesn't do anything. But if you inject it into them, it does. And this is a kind of a fleshy bone thing. So yeah, 39 points of necrotic. God.
Well, hey, might as well if I'm right here.
It is no longer in triple digits.
Yeah, no.
And that was an ouchie. That was an ouchie.
I also forgot to roll my concentration saves to see if he maintained it. But considering how little damage he's taken,
What is your con save?
+8. I haven't rolled a
Okay.
natural one. The lowest I
was
can
about
roll
to
right now
say,
is a 2.
Legitimately, because the odds are so low that you will roll a natural 1. Don't roll.
Yeah.
If unless the DC is higher than 10, don't bother rolling. For the love of God, don't bother rolling.
Well, the only reason most people do is because they usually don't have a high con.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorcerers and their proficiency in it is nice.
Yeah. Stalverk doesn't have proficiency, he just has the +5.
Mm-hmm. That it for Null?
Yeah, that's all I got for now.
Alright, Letari.
Just gonna stick around.
Hi. She's going to blink and be very confused because while that stuff is paused, I'm sure it's lingering and she's very confused where it came from.
Uh-huh. Actually, no.
No?
No. You know exactly how you've been feeling towards everyone.
I'm sure she's confused as to why it just flared up all of a sudden.
Mhm.
Yeah, we may have to talk. And she's gonna, like, step over here and pull out Animus and start firing. Because at this point, I'm guessing between the fireballs and everything else that's been going off, we're not stealth. People know we're here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One thing Rain has been forgetting to mention. It's been roaring.
Yeah.
It's been letting out these big bellows of sound.
Yeah, so she's just gonna fire off with Animus now. And actually, it's technically holding null, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll drop a grit point and try to make it drop null.
Okay, here, actually, I will have to make an adjustment to what I just said.
Uh-huh.
Because technically, it's not holding null, it's wearing null.
So I can't
Like
do
partially
that.
consumed by it, essentially.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. For those of you who know Yu-Gi-Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh card Relinquished.
Okay.
It can absorb a creature and it essentially, absorbs it. And it becomes part of it.
Jay, this is important. You mentioned last time that I was running low on bullets.
Uh-huh.
How low are you talking? Because I got 6 shots in Animus.
Oh, you have enough to reload it again.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oh yeah, you have enough to reload it again.
Just one more time or a couple more times?
Yeah, about 2 more times.
Okay. Does a 27 hit?
Nope. Nah, it does.
Okay.
I will admit, I said it earlier, the AC is 23.
That is 10 points of piercing and 5 points of psychic.
15.
Going to fire again. Oh, that's not gonna hit, I don't think, because that's a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I've got because I don't necessarily have any bonus actions to do with gun unless I'm reloading, and I've only fired twice right now.
Gotcha.
So that's it.
Alright. So Stalverk, what?
I have never had this happen.
Hmm?
I rolled 2 20s and a 19 total. I think I missed all 3 times.
You did.
What?
I've never had him miss all 3 attacks before.
Wow.
I have put that die in the corner.
That die isn't. That's
The
not
highest I
even in
rolled was a
die jail.
6.
That's
I
insane.
will say that die is not even in die jail. It is in solitary confinement.
It is very much. I'm gonna go find it a
There's
box
no-
now.
Yes. Yeah.
It goes in the
Box it and
drawer.
Put it in a corner.
It's in the drawer
Just-
now.
There you go.
I am upset.
No. All 3 attacks just because they're so close to AC though. Your scythe just kind of hits this bone, and you see sparks fly off of it. That's about the most you get from it.
Yeah, he doesn't really have any good bonuses he can use right now
Gotcha.
that aren't concentration that you don't want to concentrate on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all he's gonna do.
Alright.
I'm upset.
Huffle's going to do the same thing she did before and just fire at it with the crossbow. Oh, please no. I'm not ready for touches. Oh. Well, that's a number, Huffle. So that's a nat 20.
Damn.
Is she about to get to how do you want to do this when she's not even here? Hold up.
Happened last time, or another time with her too.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like whenever she leaves, that tends to happen.
Oh dear. Alright, so that's 10 plus 9, 19 plus 12, 31, plus 6 is 37. 37 points of piercing. Well, and sneak attack. It is barely standing as Null, you begin to feel these things just kind of are starting to droop off of you. It's still maintaining its grip currently, but it's just slowly drooping off of you. So, that's all she can do. It is David's turn.
Alrighty. Do I attempt for the cool? Or I do perform that, which is a fuck that. Well, you know, it's already been mentioned tactical retreat. I'm gonna try this again. Ice knife at 6th.
Ice knife.
Ice knife.
Ice
Do it.
knife.
I'm gonna burn a tides on this bitch.
Oh god.
Okay.
That's worse.
Oh no.
So the 11. So that was a 22 with the advantage from the tides.
That is one under.
Ooh.
Thought as much.
So it probably just goes off somewhere over here.
Yeah. You see it kind of just barely whiz by its head, and it just explodes 20 feet past it.
The game won't let me do cool things.
Dice suck sometimes. I feel that so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the bad part, though?
Mm.
Is that all David can do?
Yeah.
I have an important question.
Mhm.
Due to the bleed damage, how does it die, Stalverk?
I don't know, it falls over.
It had 10 hit points left. It legit had 10 hit points left.
I just love the fact that bleed damage is the thing that kills him. It's just like
This thing has been a
do
terror
anything.
to anybody who's got within striking distance of it. And bleed damage is what takes it out.
I love that.
And it could have froze to death, but no, it had to bleed. I'm sad. The dice make me sad.
You know, I really don't know if I want to explain that on stream.
Maybe not, and maybe not while I'm here.
Oh yeah, poor Spire.
I don't.
Shadow's
don't-
gone.
Because I don't even know, and I don't think I want to know.
Yeah, Shadow left. Shadow died.
Well, unless you're thinking like nub as in the military term, which means another useless body. That's what a nub is too.
Yeah,
There's other terms for it.
Oh yeah,
But that's the one
ones in different like regions and areas. It has different meanings.
It does.
Lovely.
So if like it was like you're calling somebody a nub, usually that's what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it's a marine term.
It is.
Yeah.
It is Marine and Navy SEALs.
Then yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
were probably. They were saying you were useless, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or someone like it's the meaning that's rare and outdated as fuck, which is someone forgot how to spell noob and that caught on for a while.
That was a thing for a while.
That's true. Yeah. So yeah, no, it gets back to this thing's turn, and it just slowly begins just to slop off of you, and this creature's body just begins to melt downward, and its head just rolls off of it and hits the ground, and the skull just cracks. And it just slops off of you.
Ugh.
And you just see this black ichor all over the ground around where its body is. Or was.
Can he look back and kind of see if these are still moving?
Well, funny you ask that. They all begin to shrivel.
I think we found our way in later.
Perfect. Let's back up for now. I used a lot, and we need to talk.
Yeah.
I'm going to save this token.
Come on, we don't have time to just stand around.
Look, sorry.
Uh-huh.
It was some saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
goody. Yeet. Ooh, no, that's a 7. How bad is it?
Take 9 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
Unless...
Mm.
See, here's the fun part about this effect. Either you take 9 points of psychic damage, or the flaw reactivates. Your choice.
She's not gonna fall over, but she's close to falling over, but at the same time, she doesn't... Is this player decision, or is this character
It's a
decision?
player decision.
Oh, why?
She doesn't technically know how the effect happened. And all she feels is a pulse of pain in her head.
How many times am I gonna have to make this save if I continue to hold off?
One more time.
One more time?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll take the damage.
Okay, you take 9 points of psychic damage.
He didn't say it wouldn't just reactivate after that next time.
Look, if I can hold it off long enough for something to get figured out, I'd rather that.
Is she still looking to fuck up?
I have 32 HP.
Can Stalverk
Well, now
make
you
a
have 70
perception
more.
to see if they are in trouble? Like, they need to move now since we're still standing here?
I figure we can move and talk.
Make a perception check.
That is... Jeez, I don't even need to roll damage. That was an 18 on the die, so 27.
Okay. You begin scanning and looking up at the top of the wall. The spotlight has now turned and is beginning to rotate farther in your guys' direction. And you do hear the clanking of metal as if it's getting closer.
Yeah, run.
Yep, we're running and I'm healing.
Running.
You're giving 70 back.
Okay. I am
You
now
were too
back.
close for Null's comfort.
I am back over 100. I appreciate it.
So, I will say though, that conversation's gonna have to wait till next time.
Damn.
That is where we will call it for this evening.
She about to get yelled at by Stalverk. Which should be interesting because it's in the head.
Yeah,
By the way-
it's...
Thing had 23 AC and 400 hit points.
Yeah, no.
What would have happened if I failed that dex save fully?
Do you really want to know?
I kind of want to know.
Okay. The next turn, you would have to make a strength save or be yanked into the sewer, and the door would slam shut behind you.
Oh,
Lovely.
he's wonderful at strength saves, guy.
Oh, totally.
Because the dex save is to avoid getting grabbed. If it grabs you, you just gotta make.
Well, he has a
you just
plus
gotta see if
11. I just rolled shit.
you can- Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that was. That yeah. I had 2 weeks to think about how I was going to deal with as far as what's happening in this area.
I am not looking
I'm
forward to this
cool with it.
conversation because it's not going to go well when that unpauses and everybody's yelling at her.
I'm sure it's fine.
Well, like I said, there's a high chance he may slap her if David does not stop him. He's had this talk with David before. It has not seemed to have changed, so he is going to step in at this point.
You know?
Oy, oy, oy.
Tried to warn you.
Oh.
Anyways. Bye, stream! Thanks for hanging out!
Stream.
See ya!